Welcome to session 15 of Spelljammer. Yeah. Who has a recap?
I do.
Why can't you say who when you're looking at Brad?
I know he is, and so I don't look. Rune's personal log, supplemental 20th day of Flame Rule. I needed to make an addendum to my original logs, so big things. The officers are vampires, which is quite alarming. Oh, and they are probably anti-union and may have killed the engineer for union activities. So jury is still out on which one of those is worse, honestly. Good news, though, they seem to have a code of ethics that means they won't eat anyone. And we found the part needed to fix the ship in the first officer's quarters. Though we probably don't want to, despite the whole high-value client thing. See, the engineer was probably trying to unionize the ship's engines. I didn't even know you could do that, but anyways, they wrote to the captain asking for breaks, a reasonable request, and it looks like they denied that request. The autonomes look to have also been target of his union activities, and he was less successful there. Sadly, maybe one of the little things turned him in. Anyways, Goon had a long heart-to-heart with the ship's engine thingies, and at the end of it decided it would be for the best if they left the ship. And we and all the passengers got off. I went off to warn my new Dragonborn friend, need to remember to ask her name at some point, and the rest of them went to look at planets and take one last look at passenger cabins. Good thing, too, because they found a huge mess, probably one of our probes, in one of the rooms, along with books on astrophysics and navigations. So likely our saboteur. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot that little bit at the end.
I really did.
Like, oh, this is like that kid in the Men in Black thing Will Smith shot. Shit.
Did we find out whose room it was?
No, but we have suspicions. It's the one that you were talking to that was all of...
Doing the probability, but...
Yeah, just those big book of maths and nonsense.
Yeah.
Who was actually investigating this room?
The three of you.
So that's why I wanted to ask, where is everyone? Because I know you were the one who did the investigation, tried to get in the room.
Great.
Your goon is very
Glad
clearly
you-
downstairs looking at the...
Yep.
Yes, I am preparing to dismantle,
Yep.
but not actually dismantling yet because we weren't sure what would
Things will happen.
Yeah.
It's Vaxis, Jax, and Rune. I'm not aware.
Rune is going to go find her Dragonborn friend. I think she went alone for that, so I think everyone else is in that room.
I might have gone with you because I vaguely remember that I've rolled for the weird effect for the first time last session. And I don't recall why
I did too.
Oh, wait, no. No,
No,
because that's the observation.
You see
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I think I was down in the rooms with Ido.
Cool. I would normally ask whose turn is it for Destiny, but I believe there is one person left in the cycle, which is Jax. By my count.
I know Goon got it last
Goon got
time.
it last time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
There's currently 5 of you in rotation at the moment.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
Quick question then.
Hello.
Is my spare character in these adventures somewhere?
Maybe.
I need to come up with a backup character. I'm going to put all my eggs in one.
Totally fine to do that.
Although you can say paraplegic basket.
I mentioned last week that I am giving you magic items at an alarming rate and the sessions are taking longer than I thought. Something's got to give.
If I have another character, then that gives you another...
Yeah.
Something's got to give?
What's got to give
Something's
is...
got to give.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me.
If I knew the lyrics, I would echo.
Let the bodies hit the floor!
So what I'm going to do...
Choke slams on vampires.
Once this cycle completes, so everyone's had equal items, I'll be doing one per mission rather than one per session.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Entirely reasonable.
Oh wow, that is going to like... That was going to get like 1/6 of the rate. We suck.
I don't know.
That or we just speed run. We need help. Yeah. Okay. Next mission.
Load cannons!
So whilst you're having a look at that, I'll
Yep.
begin with this. The dice clatter along the table. 9! Our young lady's streak continues. Zaren Zas was bored. There are only so many times you can accurately predict the outcome of the most mathematically trivial game to ever have been invented before it becomes a chore. At this point, she was 100,000 gold ahead, and she could tell the staff were getting a little bit nervous again. Gong! The sound reverberated throughout the room, and Zeron lost her concentration for a second. None of the other patrons reacted, though. This was a sound just for her. She smiled. For the first time since boarding the ship, Zeron stood up from the table and cashed out. Meanwhile, halfway across the ship, the magical tension of a prepared alarm spell is broken as Ida walks inside the passenger cabin.
Right, well, there's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? What do you think, Jexy?
It does certainly seem to be the room of a saboteur, and a very smart lady.
Lady?
The person that I spoke to on the gambling floor.
Oh.
She seemed to have a very advanced knowledge. It might not be her.
So if I recall correctly, there was a load of like astropathic projections and like equations and stuff, and also a disassembled.
Much like an IKEA flat pack, every single piece that you need to make a probe is all spaced out on the bed, on the table, on the floor when she ran out of her room.
Right.
And sitting in the middle of that is a piece of adamantine armour.
Presumably sized for a GIF. GIF.
Could well be. Would it have any distinct markings on it?
I believe it's pronounced GIF.
I don't think
No.
it is. He'll fight you.
I wasn't going to do conflict this game after last week's very emotional session, but I will fight you.
Yeah, good luck.
He's a giant space hippo. He will give it his best shot.
And also, Mike was talking about Mike V.
Oh, okay.
And he's got the bloodlust in him.
Yeah. Plus, I've got my friend Michael Douglas, the actor, not the person.
And your pet, Michael Douglas the fish, not Michael Douglas the actor, not the person.
I'll probably... No. I might just go for that, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then if I was, I'd be playing 10 again.
Right, well.
Vax is going to be stood by the door keeping watch.
Could I have a brief investigate of the drawings? I don't know that a spell has been tripped. I haven't seen any kind of...
So you did an investigation already.
Yeah.
You got the fact that the drawings were astronomical stuff. Well, what are you investigating now?
That's a good point.
If the math is there, then maybe you can figure out where she was actually trying to send the ship.
Yes, could I do like a spell jamming check in that case? Sure. Or like a cartographer's tools or something? What would the appropriate be?
Either Arcana or whatever your personal spelljammer check would be.
They're the same. Cool. Can I guidance it?
Yes.
26.
So you're looking for where is the...
Yeah. Or like, what are these projections leading towards, like, cartographically or astrographically?
So you from the scribbles out of some paths that don't work and some that do but not quite right. She is trying to get as close to the sun as she can and still be able to slingshot back to Turrell.
So would I be able to infer that from that she was trying to get the sun creatures in the engines closer to where they were going to be? That's not the worst thing. What if it's possessed her?
Can I do a check? Because you also said there were parts for a...
Probe?
Not a probe. When there are also bomb parts?
No.
No, I'm mixing that up with something else.
If there are probe parts, could I also try and cherry pick some good artificing materials?
Sure.
What would you like to roll?
I'll just give you it. You can just take probe parts.
It would have been a 31 if I had rolled, just from putting the dice down. But yeah, I'll just say, ooh, handy, and pockets.
I mean, I guess I'll take the armour. Oh yeah, you wanted to know if there was markings on it. So,
So this armour's one of those fate-displaced jobbies put here by the probe, presumably.
presumably, yes.
So who's it for? Is your
well,
our
it's our newest member.
yes.
So is Jex handling the armour?
Yeah, Jex will now go to pick the armour up.
As you touch it, you get a static shock,
Ooh.
Oh.
and you get the thing that you asked for.
Ah, cool.
So don't know. We don't notice anything because presumably it's.
Yeah, it's akin
Yeah.
to, so it's whether you can want to insight whether he has a static shock akin to.
It's more like the. Well, I don't know what Jack selected, but
It depends. If it's a physical stat, then you would notice the physical stat.
So-
Otherwise, no.
So, from a narrative point of view, because obviously, if I've understood it correct, like we aren't in the loop, but a certain chosen one can see the before and after.
Yeah.
You'd notice that the static shock seems to, like, it shoots through the gooey liquid that he is, and it seems to help with the rigidness.
Gotcha.
You could read into that his con mod has increased slightly.
Tight.
Um,
Any indication of tool marks upon the probe bits? As in, had it been physically dismantled, or does it more look, what do you call it, telekinetically done so?
I'll give you for free that there are tools here.
Yeah.
You have to roll if you want to know whether this is to assemble or has it already been disassembled.
yeah, can I also roll?
22 without any kind of guidance, 24 with.
What sort of check is this?
Just again, the lack of technology in this rolls in this game.
Hey, you have the power to fix
I
that.
do. Wisdom plus proficiency.
Give me 21 then.
11
Or
for
I
me.
can't, if you want.
Oh, that's much higher.
It's very subtle because it has been disassembled
Yeah.
with very good precision.
So, yeah.
So there's not a lot of like scraping of metal or anything like that, but it has been
But it's
taken.
like rounding on the edges of the butt hex bolts
Exactly.
and stuff like
Mhm.
that, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like she's taking this apart then. Which does imply a certain level of familiarity with this.
Well, when I spoke to her, she already had knowledge of these things.
Is she one of the what do they call them? Intelligences?
That was unclear. I don't know if this is now a third faction, because obviously we've got the future tech, the probes, and then there was ones that we had to. There
An
was
idea
someone
has
who was gonna
struck me.
help. Yeah.
What if one of the events that these probes were setting in motion was the freedom of these energy beings from the engine?
Certainly a logical conclusion.
That had
with
been
the
brought here to
evidence.
do this, but then I don't know. Should we think under the influence of it, or I don't know.
Well, you're bringing into question the nature of free will. The probes generally tilt people in a particular direction.
Yeah.
So where things could go one way or another, it's the gentle push that pushes them down a particular path. My concern is that they've got all of this just laid out here.
Yes. But also leaving it in this particular fashion and arrangement, almost as if it was left here for us to find, or
exactly.
I can't quite induce the psychopathology of infer the psychopathology of someone who would just lay all this stuff out and leave it.
Yeah, because I mean, presumably this place has housekeeping of some description, and
Yes.
they wouldn't notice.
Little papery door hangers that go on the outside. You're right, whether they want breakfast on them or not.
Yes, I've never been part of a criminal conspiracy, but I imagine that generally leaving a plethora of evidence about is probably, like, even just put a sheet over it or something. I don't know. Like,
In the cupboard.
yes, I mean there's a lot of it too, but
I mean, would you like to be part of a criminal conspiracy?
I mean it kind of sounds like we already are.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're doing the morally right thing, even if it's the legally wrong thing. But
Oh, jolly good, eh? Yes.
wow,
Is there any evidence, like the scorch marks or anything on the walls? Again, the being might have been here.
Nope.
Cool.
Can I, well, as I'm outside keeping watch, can I roll perception?
Sure.
16. With a +0. Natural 20.
I see.
You see nothing.
That's fair. Honestly, I got a +0. I was expecting to roll single digits.
Did you get your I see you get your flashy dice at last?
Oh, wow. That's
Happy
even
with it?
nicer than this
I'm
one.
very happy with it.
Nice.
It's much nicer than this one. Is that one you're able to program it as well, did I hear?
Yeah.
You're able to program it?
You can program it on the phone, yeah.
Super
See.
So can you make it like have a specific pattern if it hits a 20?
Yep. Or any number, or and the pattern itself can be different, yeah.
Very cool.
Rad.
Given that they've left everything out, they're clearly not being overly secretive. Can I search see if they have a diary or a journal of all of their plans? Like,
Or maybe even a note for you in particular.
yeah,
Not about shout.
because I mean, some serial killers and stuff do like to. Keep
Well, I mean, if this
document
person's this good at predicting stuff,
Yeah.
they could have predicted that you were going to come in here and find all this.
their- Are you allowing guidance? Sorry, I should have asked that
Sure.
beforehand. And what check is this?
Investigation, perception.
Okay, so it's 22 on the dice, and if we go investigation, that's +6, so 28.
You don't find a diary. But as you lift up a particularly large piece of probe metal out of a casing, you see a note. Later than expected. Good luck.
Later than I expected.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Do I cross paths with hers? Because I'm going towards the casino. She's coming back from the casino. Do I cross paths
Roll
with
me a
her?
perception check.
Perception. 18.
Not spot
I'll share the note. She was expecting
Expecting
this. This,
Well,
this
even
is
say
so
she
laid
can
out for
predict
us.
the.
Yeah.
I did wonder why all the bits of the best equipment, when I picked them up, they left the sort of reverse spaces that spell out the word IDO. I thought it was just a coincidence, but
Good luck for. Okay, so what's the next bit? If we're later than expected, so she's not perfect at predicting things, clearly.
no.
But
Well, then again, I suppose a dice game is rather less complex than the actions of four thinking beings, or possibly five now.
yes. But if her objective is to get to the sun, and we have someone currently sabotaging the engines,
Do we think she's sabotaging the engines?
it is a bit of a leap. But
When did
she's-
she? Do we let her look at the manifest and the joining dates? When did she get on board?
The same day that Goon did.
So after the sabotage had started, and
The sabotage, as far as you know, did not start until after Goon.
okay,
arrived.
but the
The
issues with the
unionization
unionization
happened
stuff
before
was
that.
before.
Although interestingly, we found the guidance crystal thing not in this room. This was in the first officers.
Yeah, the guidance thing was in the first officers, but that could have been planted by her.
I mean, when the first officer went in there, his eyes didn't flick towards the secret
No.
compartment or
That's,
anything.
No.
that's true.
Goodness. Right.
Well, I mean, should we at least ask her about it? I mean,
I think probably the wisest, yes.
she's presumably expecting this conversation.
Yes. Well, I'd probably be waiting at the tables if she wants to speak to us.
We'll head there then, I guess.
Access anything?
Haven't seen a thing.
Want to have a poke around in here?
I just lean around the corner and just poke the floor. Done.
Jolly good. Right,
I'm
onwards.
involved.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
Rune.
I'm looking for my dragonborn friend. So I check the casino floor.
Yep, she's still there.
I'll go up to her. She's at the tables, or something like that,
Mhm.
or is she just she's still gambling?
Yeah.
So I kind of like go up to her. Say,
Hello, Rune.
how did you? Can you smell me?
I have my ways.
All right. Can I talk to you over here, away from all the? Just because it's very loud, is all. Go over this way.
Again, I can't see where you're
Oh,
pointing.
yes. Can I lead you somewhere where we can talk in private?
Sure.
I grab her arm. I'm going to grab your arm, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Her arm, take her over to like somewhere like a little bit more isolated. We have a reason to, so I kind of maybe fibbed a little bit about my intentions here. I'm an adventurer, and you know the quotes and things, and I'm here trying to investigate. There is a minor amount of sabotage going on.
Oh no!
Yes, you need to get off the ship though.
Not in a lifeboat?
Did you have a? How did you get here?
At the port, like everywhere else. Like
Ah.
all the guests.
You need to get on our ship then. That's fine and much.
Why would I come with you?
Because the other option is being stranded on this ship.
Stranded.
The people that run this place are using the engines as a kind of slave labor. It's a bit of a...
Ooh.
Yes, not a nice thing. So, and the engines try to unionize to get better conditions.
Deadly.
Yes, they may have killed the engineer for that particular thing. We're not 100% sure on that. A little woolly. Anyways, I want to get you off of here because I like you. I don't want you to get hurt. And you, yes, please.
And the other guests?
I'm going to do slowly, make sure. There is one... Where's the other one? The mathy one.
Oh, she cashed out. She was doing very well.
That's not surprising. Well, anyways. I'm going to try and get the rest of them off as well, if I can.
There's a lot of people on this ship.
There are a lot of crew, and there are a lot of... I'm not sure what to do about the autonomes. They seem ambivalent.
I've not met them.
Well, I will try to get as many people off the ship. We can take most of you, I think, for a little short trip. Back to Toril, at least.
Well, I'm not gonna go if it. I'm not going to be the one that leaves while anyone else stays. So you have to get everyone else off.
You are a good person. I understand that. Yes, right. All right, fine. Just please go somewhere safer than the casino floor.
Why is the casino particularly unsafe?
I don't know. It feels unsafe. I don't know where is safe. My ship is safe.
I'm going to stay where all the people are.
All right, that's fine. I will figure something out.
Awesome, doing pretty well this hand.
Oh, that's good. You stay safe.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be back.
Very kind.
And then I leave and I'm confused.
Meanwhile, in the engine room.
Mm-hmm.
So, is your plan to prepare, or are you going to? At what point do you start to take it apart? If you take it apart.
So, I'm trying to recall back from the previous session, but I think what I was originally looking to do is assess the quickest way to release. So I kind of want to do any prep work or investigate the area so that I can release one in as short a time as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more of a scouting, kind of prep the ground kind of thing, but take no actual action in case we decide not to sabotage all the engines, because I think we wanted to have one last scan of the ship first, which obviously we've done, but Goon doesn't know that yet, so he's kind of laying the groundwork.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Sure.
And this is not to determine if you succeed or fail, but how long it takes you to do it.
22.
In that case, you can be ready in about 30 minutes to an hour.
Cool. Okay.
Can you set it up so that all you have to do is flick one switch and then everything will happen automatically? Or untighten one nut? Or pull a lever that causes a Rube Goldberg effect of releasing all of them?
As much as I love that, I'd then have to build something, and that would take longer.
No, fair.
If you do, could you make it play the Beastie Boys Sabotage as if it happens in a montage form?
I mean, definitely.
The Beastie Boys, you know, they're a trio of beast-hide shifters from Waterdeep, and they're terribly good bards.
That I didn't know.
Sorry, the Beastly Boys. That was it, the Beastly Boys.
He's standing by waiting for the signal while he's preparing a playlist.
So I guess we were going to be rejoining
Me.
Rune in the casino floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's where we're going down.
Did we check all of the rooms?
no.
No, we
Checked one, found the right one, and
You
went
rolled
shit.
a nat 20, so I gave you pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't recall
I did ask specifically how you're going into each room, which is why you didn't notice the...
Yeah, the alarm spell. Gotcha.
So I actually... I was just looking for...
We were looking for the Mathsy one.
Didn't see her. She wasn't there. She's cast out.
Oh, is this your Dragonborn friend?
Yes, over there.
Ah, I see. Have you raised the possibility of ocular surgery with her?
I haven't done that yet because I'm more concerned with her life rather than her eyes.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. Right. Well, you say she cashed out the.
Yes. Is she? Why do
we
you?
didn't see her on the way. We found. I'll relay all the stuff we found in the room.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes, in manifold ways, but why particularly?
She's incredibly smart and is able to predict dice and card games at near perfect accuracy. Probably means that she knows either the future. I think she's cheating.
Yeah.
Well,
House
she,
always wins, etc.
well, she had access to the probe, and they've been able to predict events, and she left a note for us telling us that we took longer than she was expecting. But
And wish us luck, which is nice.
yes, but she wrote the note saying that we were taking longer than we were expecting, which in itself is an expectation of how long we were. And
She's been at those tables the entire time. She has not gone back to her room.
No.
that's what I mean. She's prepared it in advance.
She knew we were coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Presumably before we even got on the ship. So I imagine our powers extend beyond that of titillating the card tables.
Yes. Why be playing the card tables then?
To pass the time, I guess, or build up a war chest. I mean, if you're going to,
Annoy people?
yes.
That's what I'd do if I had near omnipotence.
I don't know
I just
what
like
that
the
says.
kind of games I was going to get.
So
We mean to speak about installing some this there. No, that's there. That's like, don't worry about it.
I guess our question is, how do we get everybody off?
We could make an announcement on the ship. We've access to most of the systems.
I feel like the old staff would probably object though.
What if we just told the staff that there was nothing that could be done? This is going to go presumably into the sun.
Well, you mean lie?
Well,
Yes.
Wolf isn't going to be
Oh, fair
happy.
enough.
To clarify, last session you learned it's not going into the sun.
It's
Going
going to
around.
slingshot and get to Toral eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
fine. They'll
we
just
could lie.
be a bit annoyed.
Fair.
Are we of the so if she was thinking that we were going to be here and knew what we would do and presumably knew Ido is also thinking this in character but voice knew that we would come to this decision about fuck capitalism etc. let the non-unionized workers free from their sort of chattel holding. If that was her intent to let these creatures out, if we are a part of that machine, is she also expecting Goon to put things in place to let them out? So wouldn't we have to stay on the ship until we get near enough to the sun to let them out?
Well, presumably they can get there themselves. If they're powering the whole ship, I imagine they can...
Yeah, I forgot. How did the inertia work? So, if we were to disconnect all the engines, would it just continue on its current course?
Yes.
Or
And the gravity slingshot would be what would take it to Toral.
so actually, if she's calculated it correctly, we can disable all the engines, and everyone
And just rely on the gravity.
and everyone will just be fine. And then once it reaches Toro, everyone can then get off.
Well,
And they do have enough supplies for that amount of time.
Yeah.
Did the engine provide anything else besides just forward thrust? Is it like heat and light?
It is very specifically for the spell jamming aspect of the ship,
Then that's
not
it.
for any other system.
Yeah.
Well, we could say if we did want to get them off onto
a
our
guy
ship,
named George are running a treadmill for all that stuff.
we could say that the
Doing a
the sun is going to have some kind of weird solar flow. It's going to cook everyone on the ship.
Like a coronal mass ejection.
Gesundheit.
The problem is that would cause mass panic, and this
But we have a whole other ship that people can escape onto.
it's not big enough to get body onto. Like,
Yeah, for a short period.
Ours is a life.
How long did it take us to get here?
36 hours-ish.
Day and a half, yeah.
Yeah, well,
For a day and a half, we could
you know,
make
you need supplies of water for that, as long as we've got the fresh air, and I gather that's not a problem, the old phlogiston, so...
Yeah.
But I mean, they could just stay on and get off at Torrell. You
Yeah.
don't even need them to.
I mean, it wouldn't lose the company any money, I suppose, other than having to find new engines, but people could keep gambling for the foreseeable. Where was the ship headed originally?
A garden, I think.
One of the wild space.
Nothing specific.
It was just sort of going, you know,
Yeah,
Southampton
planet and
Florida.
It was a cruise ship type
Yeah.
thing, yeah. Stopping off at all the tourist
Yeah.
traps on the
We
way.
could just confront the captain and say, hey, your engines are unionizing. If you want to keep flying with them, you're going to have to, negotiate. We could, act as arbiters.
Yes?
Yes.
But then again, they're not so much eat the rich as eat the poor, these vampires, so...
They had a code, though, or something, didn't they? They won't eat us. They did. They maybe ate the engineer.
I
though.
think they might have eaten the engineer, or at least some of them might have.
Yeah.
Well, exsanguinated, but, little column A, little column B.
Even if,
Column A being the carotid artery, and column B being the jugular vein.
even if they didn't eat him, they did kill him, because I think their rules prohibited.
Article 1, don't eat each other. Says nothing
Don't
about
eat
killing.
each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they might.
But the engineer might not have been a vampire.
And he might have been killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So if they've killed the engineer, we do have a duty to stop them. So
Yes.
maybe confront the captain and be like, hey, you're first officer. He's the one who took the part. And then watch what happens.
Yes, righto then. Well, I'll get my vampire killing gloves.
Do you have them?
if we're
I will do.
Oh. I'll get my knives.
if we're going to confront them,
I'll get my shirt off.
we should
Tops off, boys, tops off.
like Hitchcock.
That's inappropriate.
So if we're going to confront them, should we leave Goon in the engine room so that, because my concern is that they'd revoke access and we wouldn't be able to get back in there.
Could I perhaps artifice some kind of mechanism using my magical tinkering which would, sort of and then trigger the button after a certain amount of time if we don't return? If it is down to a single button press.
You can do that. Roll me a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
That is a flat 10 on the dice, that's a 14.
Actually, no, you haven't spoken to Goon yet. So you
Oh, of course, yes.
don't know there is a
We'll need to
button
speak.
press.
We'll need to speak to Goon and work out what Goon's doing as well.
Yes, let's go down and speak to Goon.
Let's go and speak to
So going
Goon.
down to speak to Goon.
Yes.
Okay.
What is she doing?
Someone's been reading my advice about players to unsettle your roles to unsettle your players.
No, she's doing something.
Yes, I know. Remember to look at me sadly between two of those rolls.
Pensively as well. A few pensive.
What ho, Goon? That sounds so insulting. Goon is a wonderful name.
Ma, thank you.
Did your mother
Space
name
Alabama.
you? Space Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh no!
It was originally designed as from
love
League of Legends Tom Kench, and my version of
Oh.
Tom Kench, but
Please
It's
apologise in no way for this. It
that is
brings me joy, and
It
that's a
does, it's
high bar to
amazing.
clear.
sweet.
Ooh, Spellbammer.
Ooh. So, Goon, what's going on there?
Well, I can undo my work in about half an hour.
Very well, I would prepare to do so, but what are we thinking? We're going to go and confront the old toothies?
Worst case scenario, we get into a fight.
Yes. How do you handle yourself in a fight, my good man?
I am a GIF. We can fight.
Jolly
And Jack's at this point.
I am a
in the house.
Thrikreen. We can condescend people.
I'm a Vaxis. I punch.
He's also human.
Jax will now hand over the armour at this stage as well.
I'm a changeling. I can change into something that can fight.
Like a gun.
In a gun race?
Is it just straight adamantine armor?
That probably is on home
Yeah,
for
That's
yeah.
true. Gun.
Oh look, a gun!
Thing. Oh, that was always the dumbest. Like Megatron's original transformation into a gun was the. It's like, why? You get weaker by doing this. Why?
Realise that in your robot
Is it
form you can
like
hold the
adamantine
gun.
plate if I'm adding it, or
Yeah,
watch
that's
Key
how
and
I
Peele.
read it.
Cool.
You watch Key and Peele.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, they're skit on Wizard City.
I'll get back to you.
okay. Cool.
I'll send it to you. It's,
Yeah.
I had to message someone today who's Aaron, and in my head I was like, "AA, Ron."
Messed up here, Ron.
J. Quellen.
Oh,
D nice.
Right. So the plan is, for clarification,
What armors are you proficient with?
Heavy, light, and medium.
Cool. And what is your strength?
18.
Then it is Blake.
Sweet.
tight.
Actually, no, that's not too tight at all.
No, look perfectly fitted.
Roll me perception check at advantage.
Oh no, you did something to it.
That is perception. That's a flat 15.
You find tucked into a groove a piece of paper.
Oh.
Explosive
And it says, "Welcome to the Wavebringers. Glad to have you on board."
Ooh.
Who are the wave bringers?
Oh, we'll get you on that one in a minute.
We'll have some orientation for material for you later.
Ooh, we should do brochures.
PowerPoint.
A
I know
party.
you'd like that.
Make some powerful points, yes.
Yes.
A little projector.
Yes, indeed. Little
Laser pointer.
slides.
Yeah, yes,
I know.
lovely. So, to clarify, if I understand it correctly, our choice is to go to the captain / first mate / vampiric brood and say to them, we know roughly who the saboteur is, and also we think they're doing it because your engines are trying to unionize? Is that two separate things? Or?
Well, so a part of me says that we should tell the captain that the first mate is the one who hid. We found the part in the first mate's bunk. See if he kills the first mate, and then we go, well, you killed the first mate. That probably means you're a murdering psychopath, and we should probably deal with you.
He might not do it in front of us.
He might do it in front of us.
It would also mean giving him back the part that we found.
It is terribly dramatic to say, we found this in the first mate's room. And everyone goes, oh! And then, but... Yes,
do you want
I see myself as a sort of Poirot figure, yes. I'd rather get behind that.
I'll give you the part, and you can do that.
That would be lovely.
I think you'll make you happy.
I should
It
get
be a piece of
spoken.
arm candy.
We'll have to go.
Yes. I have 4, don't you know?
Yes, and then, once they've done that, we can go, well, murderers, by the way, your engines are unionizing, or were. Now we think we've gotten into a slavery thing, so you need to stop that.
Are we of the opinion that the young lady with the mathematical prowess is the one who's been sabotaging things?
Yes. Well, she at least set the course for the ship,
Yeah, she's at least been, yeah.
and messing with the guidance systems.
Is she still on the ship or is she bailed away?
Unclear.
Can I just sort of like look side to side and see if she's around?
She's not on your floor.
Cool, fair. Great answer. That's what I appreciate about you.
Well, either way, we're going to have to tell everyone else to get off the ship anyways.
Are we though?
Oh, what's my Dragonborn friend that I've made, she won't leave unless everyone else does.
And you want her to leave?
Yes.
But she'll get to Doral anyway.
But she's a nice person, and I don't want to lose track of her. And then if she's trapped alone with vampires for however long they're going to be trapped alone for, they might do something. Codes are only useful for a certain point. At some point, some people start breaking them.
Laws of etiquette are inviolate, Rune.
For vampires.
Yes, cats and bowers, a lot of them. Good point.
Yes, I have concerns.
For gentlemen, though.
Well, yes.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm game. Let's go and poke the vampires with a stick.
Yes, let's do that.
So up to the top deck.
Sure.
Yeah. Just rolling numbers.
Which? Does anyone remember which code it was that where he went that with his eyebrows?
Oh, that's a different code. So
Captain, then.
yeah, captain, I think.
What ho, good captain.
Come. Have you made any success?
Sorry. Where is Goon? Is Goon coming with?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
And you are leaving the engines prepped to be sabotaged.
But not. Yeah.
Yeah, which means that whilst we're talking with the captain, they're going to get sabotaged. But that's.
But that's a timing.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that out of character. That's me saying that out of character. Hasn't occurred to
I
Vaxis.
could live with that. Yes. Yes. Well, we have made some progress. Yes, we believe we have made some progress in identifying the saboteur. For indeed, we found the missing part
Wonderful.
in the first mate's quarters. Oh, that was everything I wanted it to be. Oh, I should get myself a deer stalker.
Buy you one when we get back.
Thank you.
Ensign was, no, what? It wasn't in my quarters.
Yes, it was.
And I'll hold up the part.
You have a part. Prove it was in my quarters. I
We
didn't do
could
it.
go there and we could find these hidden spark.
The hidden compartment in your quarters where we discovered it.
What are you talking about?
I've got to be honest, I'm losing them.
You are no. There was a hidden compartment in your quarters where you were hiding the hidden part.
I absolutely was not.
It is yours. Can you trust your first officer? Look at you.
Yes. I
Over the telepathic
Why
link, I
is
was like,
he-
hang on, I'm confused. Are we trying to convince him that was the first mate right now? God, jolly good, yeah.
The captain, your first officer, had a hidden compartment in his quarters where we found the part. This is what I am telling you.
And you're saying it is him.
I am saying it is him, yes.
You roll me persuasion.
Okay.
He is going to roll an insight. And the first officer, what would he roll? It's not a deception, he didn't do it. It's a persuasion, his own persuasion.
It's called an attack roll.
Because being accused of things makes you very jumpy. I'm definitely using one of my d6s on this.
If it helps, we can go and show you the hidden compartment.
The hidden compartments all over this ship.
Fuck, my math is bad. 29. Did I succeed? Can I have this back? Do I have to get this back or not?
I don't know. Because you succeeded in persuading the captain,
Yeah.
but the first officer rolled a nat 20 on the persuasion to say he was innocent.
Right.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to
Now,
reconcile.
technically, a nat 20 doesn't matter for anything other than an attack roll.
Yeah.
However,
I got
That
to
roll
reward
is
that
stupid.
somehow.
I think if he'd rolled lower, would be making him doubt himself.
Did I?
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am innocent. Very well. Take him away.
Okay, now
Was
he
that
hasn't
to us,
immediately
by the way?
killed him. So should we now do
was
the
that to-
dramatic
was that to
reveal?
us?
It's one of his lackeys.
Is that where we go now?
I guess we go. We've
So-
unionizing.
However, oh, that was dramatic. Yes, you're right. However, oh yes, yes. We have also discovered that he have been framed.
You're saying he is guilty. You're saying he's framed.
Yes, it's more dramatic that way. You understand?
Yes,
Which is
he's
it?
right. He's basically just.
So he isn't-
Just listen to him.
Joe is actually really quite lost here. You want to take this bunch?
I think my friend got caught up in the moment a little bit too much.
You're the one who rolled 29 on persuasion.
I know, but he got very caught up in it. And right. But you rolled a natural 20 in real life.
That's never been true.
Right. We found it in. We think somebody has framed him. However, we also believe that your engines are unionizing due to the actions of your engineer, your former engineer. Not your
previous
current
engineer.
engineer. Your current engineer's union opinions are his own. Ambivalent, I believe.
He was more worried about the engines unionizing than unionizing.
However, I believe your engines would be willing to negotiate with you for what
If he
it-
doesn't negotiate with them.
Ah, that's a problem.
Fine.
Because they will rebel? They are literally energy beings that will rip the ship apart in seconds if they hit.
But they are safely contained. That is why we strengthened them in the first place.
It's funny you should mention that. Wait for dramatic pause. No? Nothing? Well, shit. That's me done.
I mean, in fairness, usually you have to say another dramatic half a sentence before. No.
No,
You're trying to
nothing.
force one, it's not going to
Something's
go.
supposed to happen.
I would have thought so. These things usually happen around me, like this kind of thing. I'll trip, and then an explosion will happen, and all kinds of nonsense.
At least one of your engines has escaped.
Which is why we sent you to deal with him.
Yeah, it is in the ventilation ducts. Best guess.
Anywhere on the ship at any time, anywhere. We're pretty sure it sent you a message at one point. Directly. We're also pretty sure it's been trying to talk to you at some level. But you don't want to negotiate with it. Why not? They'll work harder if you're nice to them.
And they will demand a break and then 2 breaks and then we have to pay them.
Yes, that's not unreasonable.
Yes, that's not unreasonable.
No.
What could they want? They could want a bit of sunlight. It's not like they need food. They might just want a walkabout on occasion.
Among the passenger decks? No, that would be absurd.
Why not?
Well,
We're
More efficient this way.
and until they all escape, could you not build like a observation deck below the engine room?
Give them a
So
little
that they
break
can come out,
room.
yeah.
We can
Painted
build
yellow.
better containers.
Painted
That's
yellow.
Now, when you say better, do you just mean stronger?
It sounds like that's what you mean.
Insight on that.
Yeah.
This is again Jex.
19.
24.
Absolutely stronger.
Yeah. Okay, I see. We're
The
I
Well-
believe we're authorized under the provisos of the normal mercenary things to act in our conscious and moral directions. Fuck you.
you basically have 2 choices. You can either give the engines what they want, give them some basic levels of rights, or you'll have to replace the engines.
Yes, with something that isn't living, ideally.
Or we can eliminate you and get the next crew to sort him out. Perfect.
Cool. Everyone gets what they want.
Ooh, baby! Damn, this dice has rolled like 5 18s today.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Same.
Hey! 20 bros!
18.
Oh no.
Oh no! So slow!
I was thinking the other day about rolling initiative as Dagomir and how sad that made me.
Every single time as well.
Yeah!
It wasn't even the bad modifier. He just rolled appallingly.
You got that Murph luck on dice on the initiative rolls from Dag.
I do have a reliable talent of being shit.
Oh.
It's true of the character and the man.
Buddy. You ain't that shit.
No.
Where would you like to be on the bridge?
I guess.
Well, let me make this bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, too big?
Perfect.
So that's not the bridge. That's
So
the,
That's the
that's
bridge.
the bridge. Jax?
Where are the... well, he's probably, in a line just talking to them, and then...
No, not the holy symbol!
I feel like I'm probably right up next to him. Because I did tell him to fuck you.
Well, is that not him?
Oh, yeah, that's
As this is the bridge, why don't I centre it?
Also, yeah.
So we can see the entire bridge now.
Okay. So Jax is also talking, so he's going to be alongside. And then, I guess...
just edging his way around.
Vaxis is not sneaky. I don't think he'd be able to do that. So instead, I'll just be off to the side there like that.
There, I guess.
I need a character sheet.
There's some vampire fill-ins, and then those guys where the thugs are. No, the
Oh.
other way around.
I should have brought you my mutant Dieter miniature. You could have used that.
I do have a vampire, I think, somewhere.
That's okay. These will do.
Right.
In the undead drawer. Well, no, I don't think I finished painting that.
It's fine.
It was originally going to be for your character's backstory in the first D&D game, Rich.
What's that, sorry?
Remember that noble that was from your Furbolg's backstory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was going to turn into a vampire later.
Oh no!
Like, you were going to have a fight with him, but he was going to be a 10 hit point noble.
Apologies, the map got moved when I added.
Ah.
So we just moved the map back to where they were.
Oh, yeah.
Move the map, not the minis.
It's the freeble of dwarf, that's it. And then
Yeah.
There we go.
I can't quite see where they are. So Goon is Rix is there. Vaxis is.
I can move as well.
That
I'll grab.
would be appreciated.
I'll grab
thank you.
Rune. Oh, can I move?
Oh,
Nope.
sorry. Big up.
There you go.
Ha, Rune and Goon.
So good.
Here and then here and then.
Hopefully we can murk the captain before he tries anything.
Yep.
Then it's our ship.
It's a shame I'm not going near any suns right now. Just yeet him into one.
Sorry, apologies. Can I get Ido's initiative?
20. Eldritch.
Runes.
18.
Goons.
22.
Chexes.
23.
Nice.
And
an-
Vaxis's.
20. Dirty.
Wow.
Nat 20 for Goon, and he still scored lower than Jax.
It's gone mad. Power. Your laptop has rebelled.
Is it because you told it couldn't unionise?
Oh,
I mean,
the individual RAM sticks have decided. They want to.
I'd support it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Union strong.
Yep.
Fucking hell, they both got 9. Let me just update that. Apologies.
What are my bonus actions again?
10 and 9. And then fuck boys are. Oh, fuck's sake.
Did you call them fuck boys?
Thug.
Oh, thug.
Thug. Thug. Important distinction.
Cool. And we begin with Jax.
Okay. So, who have we got? So we've got the captain and those three.
I take it the first officer is also not best pleased with us.
It was very dramatic, though.
It was very dramatic.
Yes.
But it was likely that he was gonna side with the captain anyways.
Yeah. Alas.
I'm baffled because apparently I have 0 spell slots left apart from a couple of first level ones. Did I use all of my second level spells?
I don't.
Use long
Feel free
rest
to click
since-
long rest. You've
Oh,
had a long rest since coming in. You've not done any
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
fights.
Right,
or anything.
there we go. Let's
You've not
reset.
spent any resources.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, okay, cool, perfect. So, can that be cast? So, I'd like to cast Bane at second level.
Mm-hmm.
Can all 4 of the enemy creatures make a charisma? Sorry, charisma saving throw, DC 13.
Captain fails with a 4.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do you want me to get the condition rings?
First officer is a
Yes, please.
12.
That's also a fail.
Ooh.
Need me to move.
For vampires, they're not very charismatic.
I'm not sure if there is a Bane one.
I'll use.
Yeah,
what
get
we
to
not
know
gonna-
it.
Well, if you look at the front, it's got a list of all of them.
I was wondering what ones we're not going to use because there is no Bane.
No, but you can look at which ones there are.
Let's use invisible.
Yeah.
Augustine's Thug Boy fails.
Ooh.
So the captain failed.
And the final thug passes with 17. What condition do they have?
Bane. So, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
And then get to a shady spot, please.
Yes, so yeah, whenever a target that fails to throw makes an attack roll or saving throw. Right. Yeah, he's within attack of opportunity though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get to the other side of him though, and that might
You
keep
can move
you.
to any of these.
Oh yeah,
Without-
can I? Who's? Oh yeah, of course I know who's next. So, yeah, can I just move to? Sorry, I don't know why I'm literally next. Might go there.
Yeah.
Back up against
That's
the
good.
wall.
Cool.
Ryan, are you okay to update the character tokens for me as we...
Of course. If you're actually using that, then yeah.
Just because they're at end of the ship,
Cool.
of the board.
And then that will be Jex, I think.
Cool.
No, can I bardically inspire Vaxis? Because you like to hit things. So yes.
How do you bardically inspire me, if you don't mind me asking?
So it will be like as they transition, it will be like a little cheerleading. They'll do like little waves.
You move by doing waves in
Yes.
support of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And they'll kind of they'll try to form V's as they go along.
As you recall him messing your kitchen up and just going,
The letter V as opposed to flipping in the fingers. So, cool. Yeah, and now Goon. So yeah, his power armor will then activate, and they kind of come across as fists because he's had a single action to augment it slightly, and he will just come charging in. Let's go opposite there. No. Because if I move there, then I'll get.
Yeah.
You can move
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
With an 18, I'm last.
no. They're last.
Probably, yeah.
16 to hit.
Hits.
And then that's a D8. So it's 7 thunder damage as it's like a electrified like boom,
Tight.
like metallic fist comes flying towards him.
7, you say?
7 thunder damage. 7 thunder damage. No, that doesn't
You
count.
discover they are commoners engaged in a very dedicated vampire lark.
Oh no!
Just bursts in.
Do you...
I wish.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past you.
They're We're never going to do that adventure. There is that exact scenario in one of the modules. It's amazing.
It counts as a simple melee weapon, so I can punch Astral Spark into it, so I'll take an additional 2 force damage.
Cool is what it is.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, there's a psychic connection to the astral plane that allows me to mystically imbue an attack with divine power.
So it was force damage, and what was the other damage?
Thunder damage. So 2 force, and then was it 7 thunder damage? Cool. And then yep, that will be him.
Initiative count 20. Okay. I don't.
I think I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my walking cane. Move to there. Cast Guiding Bolt on the captain. And then see where we go from there. That is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh. 1, 6, 9, 15 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
It is super effective.
Marvellous. Right, good-o. Tally-ho then! Just pulls out the energy crossbow he's got and just fires a little sort of bolt of radiance, and then, you know,
It's a lot.
flips the stick and prepares for whackery. I think I'm going to go scooting around to there.
Well, that's
Maxis.
what I wanted to scoop.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
You'll still get it from...
Yeah.
I'm happy to coordinate with you.
No, I more want to get out of the fucking way of those guys who are coming after him.
I'm happy to go here.
Alright.
I mean, if you want me to try and hold them off, I can do that.
Well, it's more
Well, you can still get diagonally. Like you could go
yeah,
there.
if you go there, then I can move across and
Yeah.
get out the fucking way.
So I'm just trying to remind myself, because it's been a while, what my manoeuvres are.
You maneuver. Is that your name for your pickup lines? I told you not to do those anymore.
I don't need pickup lines.
Yes, you do.
I just take off my shirt, and she throws herself at me now.
You have a very particular relationship. You understand that? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's very particular.
We're all consenting adults.
Yeah,
I'm
as long as
aware.
she throws herself at you. Then
In fairness, primate mating rituals, some of those fascinating. I mean, maybe butterflies, and certain moths.
I don't think she's a primate. She's an elf. Whatever they're descended from.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, you need to hit him.
You're all big painting
Yeah,
weird.
I know.
I'm grey.
Okay, so
I'm blue. Did you say that guiding bolt that grants advantage on the attack?
That will give advantage on the next attack against him.
But then again, if I go there, then I'll get it anyway.
If you go a lot of different places.
yeah, as long.
There's
This guy is getting
claim
a
some
bit-
advantage on this guy,
He's
right?
screwed right now.
This guy's like, I failed to understand my situation.
I wasn't in the best position.
I
to
really
this way.
enjoy. This is such a D&D moment of a guy threatens us. 4 seconds of fantastic violence. He is dead.
A very common theme in all of our games.
Did you hear that, boy?
I'm going to clean this guy's boots.
So this is what it's like to be on the other end.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys have done that somewhere in my game, but I can't remember.
Very early on, I think I used dynamite on some flying things,
Sounds about right.
and you were like, "Yeah, it's going to be
Okay,
a
so
challenging
23 to hit.
Hits. Of course it hits.
So that is 9 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning damage.
Of course.
What other kind?
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Of course.
So that is going to be Because a grapple is an attack check, right? Do I get advantage from flanking for that?
All right.
Okay, that is a 17 versus his choice of athletics or acrobatics. And he has a minus D4 to that as well.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Damn. Oh shit, I forgot to... I was also going to do a goading strike on him as well. Is it too late for that? Fair.
I mean, he is very near death, so...
Yeah. And I've got to go.
And you get that fun bonus action attack.
Yeah.
Less than 6.
Is that all for Vexus?
So,
Yes, that is all for Vaxis. That's an action, bonus action, and move.
This guy will rush forward.
Ooh.
so we beat 18.
19.
Yeah. I assume he's going to attack me.
Yes.
Please try.
Sure.
Here comes shield.
Fuck.
What's he got?
12?
12?
12?
No. My armor class is 19.
For the moment.
For the moment.
13?
No.
Okay.
See above.
That's him. That's right.
It's okay.
Next up. This guy.
Oh,
Oh,
Does he
someone
go from
new.
outside?
someone new.
Would you mind grabbing one more mini?
I will.
Ooh.
Ah.
A gentleman. Is he attacking me as well?
He is attacking
Go
me.
for him.
12?
No.
Hey!
Okay.
22!
Okay, wait.
Remember that fight against the vampires in the Chambers Mansion?
Yeah, so cutting words, what's my bardic inspiration diet
D6?
now?
That's D6 or D8.
It's D8 when it's... This one doesn't have
Richie, you can
negative.
still roll a 1.
He can still roll a 1. But then he has shield.
yeah, it is
I don't.
D6.
Oh, no.
So
No, until the next level.
Oh, right.
that's a 5.
So converts to an, is that an 18?
Brings it down to 7.
17. Is 17 less than 19?
It is.
Oh, shit. You love your Rich.
Rune!
Pro-union, dude. And Hex.
I love Rune calling the guy dude as well.
Hex first. Strength. So then attack roll. Whoa, not onto the phone. Advantage. I'll catch it this time. There. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, so that's not gonna hit. Okay, so 6 plus 3 plus actions. So 9 plus 15 to hit.
Hits.
Yes. 3d6, 46 damage.
Can you do more than 1 point of damage?
Very easily. I think Rune, when she slashes forward, it looks like it misses, but it hits something in the air, like catches like a string, and he just collapses.
Twang. Yeah.
What happened?
He collapses into a pile of dust that then...
Yeah.
Can you all make me a con save, please?
Ooh.
16 plus
23.
13.
17 for Jax.
2. 18.
Well,
And 10 for Goon.
it's 3 points of damage, 3 points of damage. Everyone else passes.
Okay.
Can I turn around, look at the...
Is it just the breathing in the dust, or...?
Yeah, pretty much. It just the cloud of ash.
I'm not good with diatomaceous earth. I have a
Some
miraculous
necrotic damage of that. Makes a difference.
I'd just like to turn around to the first mate and go, now you have an opportunity. We can just end this here, and the ship has a new captain.
Union captain!
With a unionised engine.
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage because you accused him of sabotaging.
It's true, we'll have to get to the second officer.
I rolled the same number twice. It was a 12 plus 1.
No, thank you.
You do have a bardic.
No, I'm going over
I
here.
do have a bardic. I don't care about this guy enough to use a bardic.
That's so fair.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna shrug and say, all right, second mate then.
Yeah, where is the second mate? Just so that we know.
Which,
who.
raise your hand.
Yeah, we're attacking you and ranking off.
The second mate's like, no, I'm not raising my hand.
This guy over
That's
here just
stupid.
enters and is like, I'm safe for a while.
Because that was the first officer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that it for Rune?
Bonus action. Yep, that's everything.
Speaking of the second mate, coming in through the door.
Hey! Shall I use this guy again?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
you don't have to just resolve to invent the Roomba.
18 to hit Vaxis.
That is his armour class. I don't suppose I can use your bardic to.
No,
boost
that's
anything.
a specific one.
It's very cloying.
Yeah. It's the cutting words as a reaction, and I only get one of those. So.
Take 13 necrotic damage as your life force is beginning to drain from you.
Is that like a bite attack, or is he just swiping at you?
It's like siphoning.
Energy
Oh,
vampire.
so,
Hey, I thought you weren't allowed to supposed to be feeding.
On each other!
You're not the crew. You're not even a passenger.
That's, yes. Sneaky vampires.
internally thinking, do I still?
He just walks away.
Yeah.
Also, only the lower ranked officers had the pledge in their room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do as I say.
These
not as I
bloody
do.
vegan millennials coming on board our ship.
That did for him. And then finally the first officer. And Vroon as the...
I've moved, sorry.
Oh,
in the corner.
Oh, you're right. You have. Sorry, that's
my fault.
No, that's me not keeping up with this.
he will go for Faxis first. Rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to use my reaction to riposte.
Smack in the face.
Like, you know, ideally I should probably save this for after I've got the big guns out, but yeah.
You're here.
At the party, it might as well dance.
You can only get one.
Okay, I use my
reaction
reaction. I
per
spend
thing,
one
so-
superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it, add superiority damage roll on a hit, and there is flanking with Ido right there.
Oh, goodness!
Okay, so that is a 15 plus 8, so 23 to hit.
Hits.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that is... Ah. 15 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie.
Anything else on his turn?
No, that's it. And it's the final Thug Boy's turn.
Rather a melee yet, chaps.
That is a nat 20 for 24.
On.
Vaxis.
Yo! Never fear, old boy. It's all have you up.
I'll be fine.
It is only 1 on the d6 for a total of 3 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Second attack does nothing as he rolls a 3 and a 4.
Hooray!
And back to the top. Jex.
Okay, Jex will speak to the second officer then, our second mate, and goes, "There's a promotion opportunity available for you. It comes with a brilliant health plan.
Surviving.
Yeah, you get to keep your life, be the new captain of this vessel, and all you have to do is agree to our pro-union terms and give the engines an occasional break. Do you agree?"
Roll me persuasion.
I really wanted to roll better. Oh, that's Goon's character sheet. Really good. He's not making it. That's only a 10, which makes me very sad. Ooh, no, I can't do that because that's the wrong character.
Do you
So,
have any inspiration?
luck
points?
Oh no, I do. Unless you've actively.
Didn't we have to get rid of all
Yeah,
your inspiration
yeah,
at the
it
beginning
depends
because
if
Rich would let Rich out to the loo?
Yeah, I was actually getting.
You may have your inspiration or whatever. it is.
Honestly, it would have been just as funny if you'd said it was gone.
Yeah. It's Goon that didn't have it. So, that is now a 23 on the persuasion.
Okay. We'll find out what happens there.
Cool. Sweet. I need to work out where I've... because I think I've also got some dice that I've pre-saved as well, but I'll sort that out in a sec. Right.
Oh yes, of course. Portent dice. I should look at those. I could have saved myself from a very nasty crit. 3 damage.
Okay. So I will now cast, because that's the first officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm casting Cloud of Daggers on that.
Oh,
It's a new ring.
is it time for the old
the old
trident
Academy
Ah.
wood chipper.
Hold on. That's a concentration, so I'd have
You'd
to.
have to drop Bane, yeah.
I think it's funny because we're about to box him in, so that's going to be hilarious if he's trapped with Cloud of Daggers. So yeah.
And also very intimidating for all the others
Yeah.
once they see us wood chip this guy.
Yep. So yeah, that's going up. Nothing will happen until the start of his turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Goon.
Can we move through friendly players?
Yes.
Yep.
So I would like to donk and then to there.
You would proc from this guy if you do that.
That's true.
You'd have to enter this space to do it, and then move out
I
to his reach.
see. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm taking attack opportunity from that guy there.
Second mate.
No, that's not.
No, the
second mate's
first
there.
one
is
Whoever this
Yeah.
guy is.
that is an 18 to hit.
He's not had a chance to enhance his armor, so that is a hit.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Lovely, and yeah, he'll do another power fist at the guy. No attack. So that's 18 to hit.
18 to hit hits.
Yep. 5 thunder damage, and once again, Astral Spark will go into it, so that's 2 force damage. Cool. That will be everything.
Cool. You should count 20. Can you all make me a dex save, please?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Is this against going prone by any chance? I do have advantage. Yes.
Hey!
There we are.
Oh, I wonder if the engines have just been sabotaged.
19.
14.
Make it.
22.
Make it.
15 for Goon.
Makes it.
9.
Doesn't make it.
So Jex is now prone. Can I?
Is this Can I just preempt this by going, it's funny, I always thought there was going to be something going wrong with the engine.
As a localized explosion rocks the ship, it is not the engines.
Ah, the irony.
Oh. Is it the cargo hold?
Oh, it's the vault.
Oh.
This was a heist!
We're helping with a heist. Whilst we're distracting everyone, she's nicking everything.
Yes.
I mean, this feels like the greater of two evils, if I'm honest.
Yes, you're enabling though.
I don't.
But they're stealing from the rich?
Ah, da-da-da. Which of
As
these...
the rich, I feel like that's fair enough.
Yeah, we're targeting the centre guy.
We're talking to the centre guy at the moment?
Yeah, because
How
he's...
hale is he looking?
A medium amount of health.
Okay. I'm going to hit him. Yes.
You've got advantage, don't forget.
Oh, I'll see if I can crit fish. No, 23 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is going to be this. Ooh, that's Tronker. 16 points of damage, assuming I get sneak attack. Because, yes, I've got advantage, yeah. 16 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I might do something a little bit controversial. Is the fastest... How far away, and this is not to scale, how are we rounds of movement away from the vault?
Oh.
I would say you are 2 rounds if you dash.
As a roll.
So 100
I don't have
roughly.
disengage as a bonus.
Oh.
What I do have as a bonus is sanctuary. So I'm going to move to here, which will... Oh, so I'll cast sanctuary and then move to here, which will proc from this man.
That is a...
He needs to make a wisdom save or lose the attack. Or sorry, pick a new target. But
do I roll it before or after the...
before, when you would attack me, yeah, it's a wisdom save.
So I'll let that stand as the wisdom save instead. It is a flat 12.
That is a
Oh,
failure.
sorry. Yeah, no, it's still a flat 12.
He has to lose. He has to choose a new target if viable.
And there isn't one, because you can't?
Can I pick a new target on a reaction?
Yes.
Not like this, because the person that you can only attack the person who moved away from you. You can't pick a new target.
Is that how it interacts with opportunity attacks?
It must be, because otherwise this would be really fucking broken.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Because you could manipulate this to do some really fuckery things. Yeah, because there's no other viable targets,
Yeah.
is what I would think.
You have to choose a valid target for your attack or spell.
Yeah.
Like the spell description doesn't say, well, obviously you choose a target within range. A valid target for opportunity attack is someone who has moved out of your reach. So barring special circumstances, no.
Yeah, so he just loses it.
Yeah, attack.
But it wouldn't expend his reaction because he hasn't.
No, he does.
It
It does, because
the
you still use the action if it happens
Oh, yeah,
on the
true.
return.
Yeah.
So he loses everything.
Sweet. He loses everything. Fine by me. I'm then going to move to here, which will proc from both of these two. But again, they need to roll their wisdom saves first to see if the attack.
Fails.
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Fail. Then I'm going to just head to the door and just poke my head out and just see if I can see like smoke coming from the vault
You
direction.
can.
Ah, chaps, do you... shall I...
There's a lot of vampires.
Yeah, fine, yes.
They might switch sides in a sec.
I mean, their vault being raided while they're on duty is going to look very bad on them.
Yes. Yes.
Especially for a new captain.
Whichever.
Whoever
Whoever that may be. And how many surviving underlings he has.
Yeah, I look over my shoulder at the second mate and I give him a big wink.
I think I'm going to move my extra, 10 feet out. I'll just put myself on the door because it's not scale, but yeah, I'm 10 feet out the door.
Yep.
I can always come back and shoot
Praxis.
It's my turn.
It is.
Now, what's the actual wording on Cloud of Daggers?
Oh, hold on. I've
Like, is it whenever he enters the space?
So it's
When it enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So you can only cloud a daggers in once per turn.
But that does.
That
mean-
being said, you can cloud a daggers in once per turn.
Yep. A different person.
We got two guys now kissing the daggers.
In the cloud.
But what I'm thinking is, I'll punch this guy, and if he's still alive, bonus action grapple, and then just move him out and back in again.
Oh, that's very funny.
So punch in the first mate.
Huh?
This guy?
So hang on, that's the only friendly in range.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to move to get the.
No, it's really.
Do I? Well, that would provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
You don't want that.
No. So I'll just hit him.
Which one?
The one in the centre there.
first mate.
First mate.
The one who refused our promotion opportunity.
Oh damn! That's not going to be good enough. That's only a 13.
Do you have a bardic inspiration?
I do have a bardic inspiration. D6, right?
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
Hits.
Punch.
You are surrounded. It may be time for either action surge or second bit.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
pointing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Possibly.
So that is a 10 bludgeoning damage.
Against the one in the middle.
Yep.
Against the one in the middle. You want a con save?
Yes, please. As well as Goon.
I'm far enough away that I don't get it.
22.
You pick it.
18.
You also make it.
Goon and rune.
The thug towards the bottom of the map gets a face full of sorry, that one. Below
this is
you.
the thug.
Yeah.
The will thug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gets a face full of smoke and takes max damage from the.
So hilarious.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. So it does. It is
Any
friendly
creature.
fire.
Yeah.
Just everyone turns to the second officer. Decision time.
Yeah. I turn around and I face the second mate, and I just hold up my hands and go,
We can have a problem.
yeah, just are you on board with the plan, or do we keep going?
It's not him yet. You've got 2 more thugs who are going to take their.
You could be pro-union thugs. Just saying. Strong union, that one.
All right. In that case, I am going to action surge.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the thug that just took max damage.
Mm.
Oh, that is a 15 to hit.
Probably hits. Yeah, hits.
Don't you get a free grapple or something?
As a bonus action.
Oh, it was a bonus session. Yeah. It's risky.
That's cocked. Okay, that is 9 bludgeoning damage. And I take it he's still up.
Oh yeah.
In that case, I'm going to make a grapple attack
Okay.
as a bonus action. Oh, come on.
Not
that-
rolling well.
No, that's only a 12.
14.
Oh.
Is this the grapple?
Although, you've had another turn since then, haven't you? No, you haven't.
No,
probably
we
better
haven't.
to-
It would have been really funny.
Well, Jex has already got. So
Well, I mean, does Jex have okay, well, I mean, does that mean that you've got cutting words back?
does that work on saving throws?
It's not saving throw, it's a skill check.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think
the
it does
same
work.
work.
I think it does work on skill checks.
Sorry, I'm
Worth
looking.
checking.
I'm looking at Goon's page. That's why I can't find it. Sorry.
That's fair.
Goon desperately trying to play the recorder.
It's like that Titanic on the.
The theremin was always more his speed anyway.
Attack. Oh, attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. So
it
it'd
would
be
affect
an
tracking.
ability check.
Yeah.
Take 3 away from what you just
Which
rolled.
brings down to 11.
He's now grappled. And now I'm going to just move him. I'm just going to lob him into the cloud of daggers.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's still up.
Yeah. Yeah.
To roll
And
me
it's,
some dagger damage.
Hells yeah, I do.
Foldy foul.
Yeah. It's 44.
One,
Do, do.
5, 7,
Metal D4.
yeah, 7, 8. Rubbish roll. Okay. So, yeah, 8 slashing damage.
Okey-dokey. Still up.
Cool.
Next up, Thug Boy. He's going to circle round to get to Vexus.
This guy?
Yeah.
well, he technically moves out of. He.
No, he's
Oh,
not. he's
no,
not
no.
breaking range
Sorry, I
anymore.
thought I was Will for a second
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
If but by the
Nope.
oof.
Oh, he missed, did he?
Look, I'm in between you, and I don't like that. Please, if you're gonna throw shade, at least throw it closer.
No, I can't grapple with this.
Oh, yay me!
I've got a second hand, but no, mechanically I just can't do it. Well, no, I've used action surge. So
Yeah,
this
mechanical
was
hand as well,
Second.
How much HP you got left over
Superiority
there?
dice.
How much
Not-
HP you
not
got
a
left
lot.
over there?
I've got 32 left. Okay, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That's 17 magical bludgeoning damage.
Dude.
Nice.
As I was holding this guy in the cloud of daggers, just you.
Stop moving.
Which one? That was the.
Oh, was that
One,
guy?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And then I'm gonna look back to the the second mate and go.
his face is just. But there is one final thing before we get to him.
Is it the other thug's turn?
It is.
Doesn't he take a load of cloud of damage daggers at the start of his turn?
No, it's
No,
this
no,
one.
no. There's
Oh,
three,
this guy,
three in
yeah.
total.
Oh,
Where's he
okay.
going?
Just
Just there.
yeah.
He gets advantage.
Hmm?
He gets advantage.
He gets a
Does
dodge
he?
anyway.
Oh, that's a thing.
Because we're tasting.
Oh yes, yeah. The I keep thinking I'm Will.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 5 damage. And then a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Take 3 damage.
Hey, in 30 or 40 more turns, we'll be in real trouble. You're right, it does feel different from this side of the table.
Rune.
I'm really sorry I accused you. You can, we can go the other way now.
Oh no, the first mate's already dead.
Oh.
This is just a thug I'm holding.
Yeah, it's more of a
Cloud of daggers.
eulogy. Rune's
Oh, this is
doing
you.
anything
Oh.
else.
Do you want to join the union?
To
The thug that's in front of me.
The one that I'm holding his throat.
Sounds good to me.
Can you convince your buddies as well?
I can try.
Good job. That's a smart move. Well done. Don't hit me. I move past him. 10, 15. And I look at this one as I'm going by. If you swing at me, you better not miss. Okay. That's 25? Is that it?
Good.
Yeah. Bonus action dash, and then out into the hallway. So I'm 30 feet out into the hallway, and then I will use an action to do another 30 feet.
Cool.
So that gives me
40 out.
60 out.
60 out.
Yeah.
Go zipping by and looking for the vault.
Which brings us to our second officer. Alright, boys, stop. Video, stop in peace. Come to some sort of truce.
Okay, can I then...
Get him out of the cloud, please.
Yeah, I was just asking out of character. As soon as he says that, can I, before he takes the damage from his turn, just as a free action, just move my arm to the side to pull out the daggers?
I mean, I'll
Or you
drop,
can just-
I'll-
or you
yeah,
can
I was
drop
about to say I'll drop Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
Once they yield, that goes down.
So I think your vault's being raided. Should we go deal with that now?
Thought. Cool. We are still in initiative.
Cool. Okay.
The thugs will stop. They won't fight you, but they're not going to make a move for the vault. Jex.
Okay. So stand up. I don't think I have anything that will.
I guess from my perspective, the only thing I'm interested in, are you making a beeline for the vault right now?
Yes. Now that they've seen the way of the. Yeah. So.
With the Union Buster Busters.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm dashing and
Okay.
moving.
Goon is also...
Yes, I think so.
It's like everything else. The correct amount of violence solves every
Yeah.
problem.
At the top, I've initially count 20. Cool. Okay. Faxis.
Is it Ido?
Oh, apologies, it is Ido first.
Yeah.
Yes, you're both on 20.
I'm going to cast Expedition Retreat on myself. I'm 10 feet out the door currently. I will move 120 feet.
Yep.
No, 90 feet
Yeah.
towards the vault. How far can I get? So that's going to be past
Yeah.
you by 30.
Yeah, do you have... Is that all of your movement?
That will be 60 to get 10 feet past Rune.
Yep.
And then I will have 30 more if I need to use an action to go further.
You need to go further.
Cool. Yeah. Yes, I will. Yeah. Orderly! The Biggles hat! And the little plant pops out the bag and just pops the flying helmet on my head. And I just turn the fans on the wheelchair sideways. Yeah.
You get to the door.
Cool.
Upon opening it, you see that basically there's a blast that has just basically carted everything in the centre room to the edges.
Yeah.
The two guards that you saw there a while ago are now unconscious against the wall.
Yep.
And you see Zaran mid-casting a spell.
Stop! Possibly! I don't know if we're on the same side. Either way, let's chat.
Would you like to roll a persuasion on that?
Yes. Yes, I would. That is amazingly good for me. 19 on the die for a 17 total.
Okay, noted.
Why are you robbing the vault, and should we agree with you?
You should always agree with me.
That's not what I asked.
Do you say why?
Did you try and free the energy beings?
You freed them.
No, but did you organise that? Did you orchestrate this? I'm not very cogent with free will at the moment.
I didn't do anything.
But did you expect us to?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Why? But why did you want? Did you want them freed as part of your plan to rob the vault? Did you play the what? I have 21 intelligence. I should be better than this.
I was just bored.
You were bored.
Yes.
So you're doing a heist for boredom.
Of course.
Weirdly, I can really get on board with that.
But you found Goon now.
Yes. You knew about us being wave bringers.
Of course, everyone does.
Everyone.
Oh, all of
Who's
us.
everyone? Who? What?
You've actually never met this woman.
No, I haven't.
You haven't.
Who's everyone?
all my brothers and sisters.
Oh shit.
Would I, can I roll insight on that?
You can roll the
Do you need an insight?
Well, I've got a 29, so... Nope, sorry, wrong one, 26.
She considers them their brothers and sisters.
Sorry?
It's all right.
Empty, yeah.
She considers them people that she's referring to as her brothers and sisters.
But would I be able to make the intuitive leap to talking about, like...
Well, Bravebringers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, are you a Wadebringer?
No, you are.
Okay, what are you?
Grella.
Krella.
Grella.
Wait, what? Who do we meet? Refresh Joe's memory.
Krella's a title, not a
Guest relation agent.
yeah.
So you are...
I'm here to help.
You're here to help. So you were here to... So we needed to be here. Oh, the probe we found. Was that to ensure those energy beings escaped?
No.
What was the purpose of the probe?
To stop the ship exploding.
To stop us exploding. Would that have happened if we don't let the energy beings out?
Wow, that's fun to find out, isn't it?
I'm going to do that. Could you stop robbing the vault for like 15 minutes while I go and attend to that?
I've already done that.
You've already stopped robbing the vault.
Yes.
Why were you robbing the vault? Because you were bored.
Yes.
Are you... now you've broken into the vault, are you going to continue robbing the vault?
I'm like down the hall. What the fuck is this
No.
conversation that's occurring?
What? Wait, what?
I was just going to stop robbing the vault. Is what you get.
You are going to stop robbing the vault?
Yes.
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 Is it because she's already got what she wanted out of the vault and already robbed
What
it?
did you take out of the vault?
That's for me to know, and for you to not find out.
Oh. Right! Is there something we're going to get in trouble that when it turns out it's missing?
I mean, you've killed the captain. You're already in quite some trouble.
We
I
haven't.
mean,
We've got a
I
new
think you
captain
did.
now.
Did you kill the captain?
No, the captain's very much alive. He used to be the second mate, but he's very much the captain now.
That counts.
Yes. Yes.
We killed a captain.
We killed the captain, yes. Then we're in trouble.
Then you're in plan.
Is that part of
Hey,
your
he
plan?
started it.
It's not my plan.
Is that part of the plan of whatever entity is messing with our timelines?
They're not messing with your timelines at all.
The ones who are perfecting our timelines.
The backup plan.
Does this happen in every iteration?
No.
Is this the first time this has happened?
No.
Oh.
How well are we doing?
How well are we doing?
You're doing great.
Would you say that regardless of what we were doing?
Would you say that you've had a positive experience today?
Absolutely.
If you could rate it on a scale from 1 to 10.
Bear in mind that
D10.
A 3.
bear in mind that anything below an 8 is a failure.
Yeah. Bearing in mind that anything below a 10 will make me fired. This is why we're making the union.
Work on that.
Good. Have we made the union before?
I typically don't stay around to find out.
No.
Is this the first time we've caught her in the act?
Is this the first time I've caught you in the act?
No, you came close before.
What are the first 4 roles in the casino that will win me money? I've got a lot of artificing to do, and this shit isn't cheap.
4, 3, 9, and 2.
Perfect.
I don't
You
think
were
I'm gonna let you
cheating!
play.
I know, but I don't care.
Is it technically cheating if you've seen it before?
Yes. Definitely cheating.
How do we stay in touch?
We don't.
Will we see you again?
Haha. Good question.
It is. Now answer it.
No.
So we won't stay in touch.
Where should we go next?
Where should we go next?
Where would you like to go?
Somewhere that will stop the universe blowing up.
Ah, that's problematic. Most courses will take you to a brand of universe.
Our universe, this system.
Oh, this one. Oh, I would go see a dragon.
Go see a dragon.
That was the Spelljammer one!
Where would we find such a being?
I hear there's a perfectly good gala soon.
Oh, interesting. Do I have free will?
No.
Well, that's gloomy.
Do I?
Yes.
Huzzah!
That's even gloomier. No offense.
That's fair. Not everyone is cut out for free will, though.
Do I?
Pardon?
Does he?
Do I?
No!
Does anyone accept Rune?
No!
In how
I
many
don't feel good about that now.
how many iterations does Vaxus destroy my bloody kitchen?
Every single damn one.
More than you'd like.
Perfect answer. Are you going to hurt people with whatever you took out the vault? No. Fine. Cheerio.
Have
She
fun.
releases the spell and teleports out of there.
Yeah, very good. I'm going to make... are we out of combat at this point?
Yeah, is it?
I'm going to stabilise the 2 guards. I
Fair.
feel bad.
I'm
And then tie them up.
gonna go make some pancakes, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'd make some pancakes. I don't like being told I'm the only one with free will. It's hurtful.
But was it your choice to make pancakes?
Yes, because I have free will.
If you've got free will and they can't predict you, do you think they just predict you by seeing what everyone else is doing around you?
Probably.
From looking at the ripples of what you do?
Like a Ruden-shaped hole in the world.
Yeah, I guess so.
You didn't ask why you have free will.
No, I didn't. It might be because of the whole fate touch thing.
Is there a manifest in this vault?
No.
Okay. Is there
These
one
are like
particular lockbox or what do you call it, safety deposit box that's been blasted open? You said everything had been chucked to the side.
Yeah, you will have to roll me an investigation.
I
Yeah, I
would love to do
know,
that.
I know.
Oh, you're not going to like this. Can I cast guidance? You should probably
No,
say
you
no.
cannot.
Because it's
Go
like-
away.
It's going to be 28.
Do we find any nice loot that we can secret away before they fight, before the vampires get in?
This-
I'm not going to rob this place. I'm
No,
just
because
No.
the money here is the people. It's like the personal stuff they're holding.
That's true. Although these are all the wealthy.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but it
also,
also includes my dragonborn friend, and she's really nice.
as Luke goes, we're on quite a good deal at the moment.
This feels like kicking
He's
up.
changing the deal. We should pray he doesn't
To
change it
alter it
further.
further.
Yeah.
You can identify the lockbox that was broken into, I guess.
Is there anything I can divine about what was in here by its absence?
Nope.
That's fine.
Can you figure out whose stuff was in there?
You can.
Whose was it?
It was the previous engineers.
That is interesting. Ooh, what fun information to have.
It's just a whole bunch of union leaves.
Distributing them out inside space.
Solidarity forever.
And I missed the very beginning, but did she say she was the one that sabotaged the engine, or did we not ask that?
No, she was. So I think what we can divine, and correct me if I'm this wrong. Basically, Joe is very stupid, and Ida has 21 intelligence. Please correct me if I'm wrong on this assumption. The previous engineer was the one who sort of started all the union stuff, but she was the one that sabotaged the engines.
Correct.
And did so, but was relying on us to actually free the rest of the creatures as part of our actions, but she didn't do anything, she just expected us to do it.
Correct.
Yes, that's what I'll relate to everyone else then.
So it sounds like she just did this in order to get us here in the first place.
I think she just wanted whatever was in that lockbox.
I mean, she also did lead us to a new Wavebringer.
Yes, welcome board with or donuts on Mondays, presumably. Jax, can you make donuts on Mondays?
And all the kitchens you can destroy.
I think that might be the straw that broke you.
Pancakes on Tuesdays.
And strict medical knowledge lectures on Thursdays.
That's very kind of y'all. As we've killed my previous employer, I am in
Sorry
need of
about
new
that.
employment.
Oh yeah, you're super fired.
And so might we be. But
They
yes.
can't fire us. We're more like mercenaries at this point.
But we can still be expelled from the academy as an organisation. However, there were vampires.
I would like to talk to this new captain. Can we talk to this new captain?
Yes, fellow.
Hello.
Are you
Hello.
going to attack us again?
No, I'm not going. But you are going to lie for us, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, what lie would you like me to
We
do?
would like you to say that your previous captain went fucking crazy, decided to attack us, and was the instigator of all the sabotage on the ship.
Think of the promotions you'll get.
Yes, exactly. You'll get the promotion. You'll become captain. You unionize the ship. The ship works better because it's unionized, and they always work better.
Also, you will need to get new engines.
Depending on the deal you make with the current engines. Oh no, they've left.
Have they all left?
Maybe. We'll
No.
find out. But you'll need to make a new deal with the current engines and the autonomes, who will probably unionize at this point.
You see him about to protest, and then
Would you like to die? This is what's
No,
what's happening.
You did a very good job. I've reported that to my to your superiors.
Good. We'll check in
Great.
on a bi-weekly basis, and you don't know what that means, because it could mean either once every 2 weeks or twice in the same week, and you don't know.
That might be the most evil thing I've heard in this campaign.
That word drives Esther so nuts.
Vocational uncertainty is the real thing.
That's like the complete opposite of inflammable
Can we
and flammable.
be there for the negotiations and presumably luring back the fourth?
I intend to hang around here anyways for a little bit.
For a while.
Yeah. Can I go gamble?
Sure.
Do
Tell me
a
4,
medical
9, 3,
thing?
and 2, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll put 10 gold on 4.
Well, I did write the payouts, didn't I?
I'm testing out whether she was telling the truth.
On the
It was
first
also
one.
4, 3, 9, 2, yeah. What did I say?
4, 9, 3, 2.
Okay.
I'd like to point out she did rock the boat a
Four's
little
payout is
bit.
double, so you. Oh no, it's exact. Sorry. How much could you put down?
10 first of all.
You get 40 back.
I get 40 back, and then I will put 30 on the next number.
You get 120 back.
I will put 70 on the third number,
You get 280 back.
and I will stop because I think she was lying about the last one.
She was like.
It's what I have done. Perfect. Oh, I can make so many common magic items now.
We need to find a medical bay of some kind.
For whom?
My dragon one for that.
Oh,
I need to
yeah.
ask her name.
She gave you a name.
Did
Yeah.
she?
Envrim, I think it was.
Endrum.
Evrim.
Evrim.
Are we still going to die?
No, I've sorted that. There's a new captain. Related.
We've been busy.
Very. And quite violent. But I kept my dress intact.
I'm sure it looks lovely.
It does. It was my mother's. Anyways, would you like your eyesight back? I have a friend who is a very gifted surgeon who can install an AirSat. Do you know what an AirSat's eye is?
Mm-hmm.
You can install an AirSat's eye into your...
I am good the way I am. I've
Very well.
accepted this position in life.
That is fine. It's just when you said your friends abandoned you, your colleagues...
I'm not going to come back if I get my eyes.
No, but it is a mean thing for them to do.
Then you should go have a word with them, not with me.
Do you want me... Do you want... I
don't
can't
want
do
you
air
to do-
quotes.
I don't
I
want
can't
you
do
to
air
do
quotes
anything.
to you. Do you want me to have a word or a word?
I don't want you to do anything.
Okay. Can I hang out with you for a while?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that.
Spend some of my money, and she gives you like 10 gold and chips.
I spend money. Spend her money. And buy
I
those.
don't-
These engines. I think that is the rather more crucial part. Are we planning to let the slingshot happen, go back, get back to Tour, and we'll let these entities out?
Well,
Or are
we're opening up a dialogue
Yeah.
because if they're happy to remain under new terms,
Yeah.
then we'll help organise that.
Yeah.
But
What would the role be to sort of... What's the word?
Rune is very good at very intense negotiations.
Yeah, like, I'm sure there's a word for it. Yeah, union... Fucking...
Union arbitration. I believe.
arbitration, that's what I was looking
So how are we do this? Okay.
for. Skill challenge or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think the captain will offer them a deal.
Mhm.
It is to give them brakes, it is absolutely not particularly generous at all. But
Well, we can pass that up,
He's
can't
keeping
we?
He's keeping to his word of offering them brakes,
Yeah.
but it's not exactly. It's like going from 0 holidays to you can have bank holidays, I guess.
That feels like something IBM try.
Yeah.
No comment for the recording.
Yes, that was me, Joseph Hand, who said that in an American accent. That seems like something IBM would try. Got you there. Wink.
Wink.
So that is their offer.
That's their starting offer,
That's their
presumably.
starting offer.
What do the entities have to say about that?
They are not particularly happy with that deal. And in particular, the one that is already on the loose will not take that deal at all. He is...
Then we'll let him go and we have a stronger bargaining position for the other 3. It's like, cool, so you lost 25% of your engines. How's you feeling now about weekends off?
Are you going to roll me persuasion?
I can. Yeah.
You have to beat a 21. Or 19 on the die.
Can I guidance you?
Ah, there it is.
What about Bardic?
No, I don't need it. 26.
Okay. They will re-up the offer to a much more generous package.
Thank you. Everyone's happy. Wait a minute. Inside. Everyone's happy until I get the knife out. 23 on the inside.
They rolled a 4 on their deception.
So, like, I see the lie. It's like, if you lie to me bi-weekly.
Fine.
Vaxis is just in the
What
background.
were they trying to pull?
They were just gonna...
They're going to offer it, but they're not actually honour it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
In the background, Vaxis is just doing push-ups on his little fingers.
The honest thing is,
I know,
this will
with
make the
chairs
ships run
sitting on
faster
Vax's
when they're working.
And
Because
and
they'll want
Goon.
to stay here, and they won't try to escape, and they'll do all the things you want them to do, but they'll just be happier about it. Happy workers work better.
Very well. We will keep to the agreement.
Don't you
if
work
they
better
accept.
when you're happy?
I work better when I'm fed.
I don't like that intonation.
What happened to the old engineer?
That'd be nice to know, just for my own conscience at this
You
point.
have to ask the captain. Oh, wait, you cannot.
Oh, he killed him then. That's fine. If he did it personally, that's...
Dealt with the matter.
He killed him.
He killed, yes.
He killed him.
Could
We're
I,
all aware.
so this is kind of a double-edged thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have a tour around the ship looking specifically for secret compartments? Because not only might there be fun stuff in there, I think there might be an exsanguinated body in one of them.
Or expurtuated, as it seems he seemed to suck energy out of me
Yeah.
rather than blood.
Yeah, that's true.
What kind of check do you want?
Is creating a union dereliction of duty? I suppose it is.
I would say it's gonna be perception or invest.
You can't cut
You
cut yourself
pick
off
one,
there.
I will give you a different answer depending on which one you choose.
Just because I don't want to make Rich sad, I'm going to pick perception, and it's only going to be a 27.
Only.
So you look at all of the sort of more obvious places,
Yeah.
and you find nothing.
Okay.
And then you finally get to the engine room.
Yeah.
And stuck in an area where pretty much only the autonomes hang around,
Yeah.
you find a part of the engine that is kind of not really used
Yeah.
very often, and you find a body.
Did the autonomes kill him?
No, but they don't care. They're
Oh, okay. So is he like fang holes in the neck, etc.?
no fang holes, but he is drained of.
So they're Jiangxi vampires rather than bitey.
Mhm.
Got you. Okay. Oh, sorry, old chap. Yeah, well, I better go get someone to carry up out of here. Well, here lies the body of you, I suppose. Terribly bad luck. Oh well. And yeah, I'll sort of we'll do like sailor's funeral, etc. You know, sit through the nose and whatnot. And like, does he have family?
I mean, it's on a. He joined. You know where he joined, and that's pretty much all you know.
Okay. I'll write a letter from ship's doctor, etc., to his family and give it to someone and say when you get off at this port. Yeah, I'll find a passenger who's going back there. And say, would you mind awfully delivering this? I could. Yeah, gold. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Done.
Found him.
Oh, that's a shame.
He was in a gearbox.
That.
Hence the leg.
Ah. That's unfortunate. But we killed his murderer.
Yes. Well, didn't we? And I'll look at the other. Huh?
We got
Raises crossbow.
got evidence now.
Yeah.
Yes. Well.
And that is the end of our. Unless there's anything specific on the ship,
That's it.
that is
Nope.
the end of our casino.
All good.
So back onto our ship and then start
Exchange
heading- was it
contact
the Gala,
information.
right?
Mm-hmm. So again?
We were off to the Gala next, right?
Yes, if
Yeah.
that's what you want to do, you continue.
Yeah.
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 How long is it going to take us to get to the gala?
It will take you, again, about 36 hours to get there.
In that time, could I get, if I have not already gotten it done, a more princely looking outfit? Like I'm thinking Disney prince outfit.
Sure.
And also, I believe I put in the request for the scabbard for the sword as well.
You did, yes. I now have enough capital to start working on about 7 common items. I should have, because I knew that last one was going to be a lie. I just fucking knew it. And I wish I'd gone all in on the first screw because I could have walked out there with a cool 1,000.
It was 4 to 1 on every single roll.
Yeah.
Apart from the last one, should lose you every
So that could have been 42 to the power 4. No. 42 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Whatever that's going to be. I'll do the maths later,
Yeah.
regardless. But yeah, the thing that's limiting me here is time, really. So,
God, I could have gotten almost 4,000 gold if I'd done that.
yeah.
No.
God, I
More
could
than
see
that.
it in your eyes.
I would never!
You literally
Every
did.
time. Every single time you would.
But yeah, basically, I want to go to this gala
Yeah.
looking like Prince Vaxis.
Yeah.
And so I'd want to have the sword at my waist as well. Because,
If I burn
Princes have
some,
thermal swords.
so Ido only requires. Ido can still do light activity during sleep. So if I forego doing any kind of actual magical crafting, can I whip outfits up for us?
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. I'll put in I'll find how much fine clothes cost and craft it off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also happy to provide money towards that as well.
Cool. Nice, yeah. Yeah.
Because
Right.
I'm gambling, so
tremendous.
I'm not as much as you.
Well, fairly well, noble blood-sucking leeches. Enjoy the union.
We did not suck blood, but thank you, bye-bye.
Oh, no, I meant because you're capitalists.
Oh. Thank you, bye.
Stop being capitalists. It's bad for your health.
Just wave snipe. Yeah, I guess head off to the old...
Head straight to the gala?
Unless we want to go anywhere else first, but should we check in with Mert? Is that like a...
You picked those 2 contracts when you left, so you don't have to.
Yeah, we
We've already agreed on those ones.
Let's
so-
wait on that one in case, the
In case we're fired.
At least soonest mended.
Yes.
Before we continue, what's everyone's hard stop time? Is this 10:30?
10:30 would do for me, yeah.
Yeah.
7 p.m. Monday next week because we've got another game to do.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Given that I did say at the beginning of every mission,
Aha!
who would like to interfere with
Sneak
Destiny?
guys. Interfere with.
I mean, I usually do, but let's let's give it to somebody else because I think I've done this twice. And
You have.
I could interfere if no one else wants to.
Crack on.
I mean, that's the mischievous side of the table this evening, so I'm going to sit out.
Pass those down.
So I pick one.
Pick one to
To
permanently
destroy.
remove from the game.
These are ones from everyone's list, or are they? Oh no, this is from my list. Okay.
There's some of them are common across everyone.
So they will be removed from everyone's list if they are common.
Correct.
because I took away bags of holding.
Yeah.
You did.
It's lucky they already have one.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say this one
Okay, yep.
Yeah, cool. I think Ido's been overtaken by the grand id again.
Oh dear.
Just a little bit.
It's one of those evenings, isn't it?
Really is.
I wonder. You might even know the answer to this, Joe. Idiot.
Yeah.
Does that have root in id or vice versa?
I think it does. No.
No.
Idiot comes from the Greek idiotes, meaning person with no knowledge. Whereas New Latin id, it, chosen by Freud's translator as a translation of his use of German es, it, as a noun for this concept from the pronoun es, it. Yeah. We all learned something here today.
The one thing I forgot to do was to put fancy ball music, so you'll continue to have this more of a...
We could cut it here.
No.
It's a good spot this up.
Oh, we can see what's going on at least.
That's true.
Is the ball on another boat, or is it like a land-based ball?
Let's find out.
It could be an orbital space station.
Most things can be.
The planet Collier is the largest in the system, a gas giant located in the inner rim of realm space. Its calm exterior quickly makes way for the swift and occasional wild winds of the atmosphere, where large floating islands drift within its currents. It is home to the Aracora, the lizard folk, and the occasional dragon. The invite comes with a map of local wind patterns, and as you speed down a slipstream, your destination comes into view. How do I show this one?
So let's continue. I can make you've got your fancy ball grass, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't get cut. No, I need to clean.
Presentation.
That is what you're doing.
A castle in the sky.
Ooh.
Tight.
Nice.
You're making my princess dream girl visions come true. I need it.
Suspended gracefully above a pocket of parallel currents rests the floating island of the Hadar. As you glide forward, you spot the mansion and the surrounding estate. You can make out a vast courtyard filled with stalls and festival goers. The competitive calm of the gardens with seating and decorations ready for tonight's extravaganza, and the large and imposing architecture of the mansion itself. Its grand doors swung open with ballroom music filling the air. What truly captures your attention, however, is the large moon. Large and luminous, its surface aglow with arcane energy as it nears the brink of an eclipse in a matter of hours. The air thrums with anticipation, charged with the promise of a celestial spectacle.
Did you say Hadar?
I just made that name up, so if it means something else, then...
Oh, you might want to look at Hunger of Hadar.
Someone else.
Anyone else. There are...
How do you spell it?
How did I spell it? Let's find out.
It is very funny.
It is very funny. It was like... That's got to be an accident, right?
Hadar.
Yep, that's the one.
That's like going across a Duke called Duke Pol Pot Cholera. It's fine, I love it.
It's fine.
Curse you, name generator!
I'm really here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunger of Hadar, you open a gateway to the dark between the stars.
Yeah, it's a
It's a great
living,
old one, like, kind of thing.
yeah, living planet, undead, horrible creation of
With this one, Jonathan Hadar, completely separate.
Yeah.
Void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away.
I mean, to be fair, like there are other people whose last name is like Hitler, and they've not committed genocide.
I don't think there are any of them left. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think anyone named Hitler's left. I'm just...
Oh,
Yeah.
Any creature that enters turn within the area must succeed on a dex saving throw or take acid damage as milky otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Yeah,
How tentacly is this Hadar guy?
so technically he's a living planet.
Well, I meant Rich's Hadar guy.
Right,
okay.
then now the Idin. There
Nice!
Then
we go. IDINN.
Solid.
Oh no!
I also Google searched it before I.
that's very good.
Not
yes.
the feast of it, in.
It's if it had been like an outside mythos, you'd have been fine. But that one is
forgotten rather specifically. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, I love you. This is so you know when you'll start calling him enthusiastic amateur sex expert Barry Fontaine.
That is that.
Yeah, once again, hits different from this side of the table.
Yeah. So I will have made the full Prince Charming kind of little coronet. Do we feel like a coronet? Do we?
You look.
A little coronet, just a little one. Tiara.
All right then.
A little coronet. Would you like a coronet?
I think I'm more of a tiara kind of
I
person.
do tiara.
The tiara.
Jax, would you like a diadem, crown?
Well, I think I might remain on
Goon?
the ship on this for this one, and I will
Well, jolly good.
ensure that no one steals our own.
Ooh, Donut Tuesday. Goon, can I tempt you?
Wow, certainly I'll try and fit in.
I'll make the daintiest tiara.
Power armor and tiara.
That is an aesthetic.
Have we at least painted his armour, his power
What
armour?
are we doing
interesting?
here? I've forgotten. We've been so long and we've spent so long on the casino ship. Although it doesn't feel like it was that long. It's very timey-wimey stuff.
Yes. Also, we don't have free will, so who even cares? What matters anymore?
I do.
Yes,
The last time I started thinking like that, I drank a kitchen.
we didn't just drink a kitchen.
I can be your free will.
Huh. Interesting. Well, okay. The Krella said we should be looking for
A dragon.
a dragon. So should we just go in and ask around?
But what are we doing here for?
Yes, what was the actual
I will
mission?
repeat.
Thank you, Reg. Love you.
It's like. That's what that dossier is for. Black folder.
Does anyone remember what we're doing? Grab the dossier!
Esteemed members of the Academy, you are cordially invited to the Astral Eclipse Gala, a once-in-a-lifetime event hosted by the illustrious Lady Solana and Lord Beldroth. Idin. Join us for a night of opulence beneath the celestial dance as an unprecedented eclipse unveils the birth of a dragon. Luxuriate in the enchanting ambience, indulge in sumptuous feasts, and revel in the company of the realm's elite.
Ah. Feels a bit sort of
We just get the party.
Yes, but it also does feel a little gauche to, go to an enormous gala just after. We should check this with serving staff of Unionize.
Yes.
At
least well
wouldn't want to be
taken.
hypocritical.
At least well taken care of. How's
Yeah.
that? We'll start there.
You're not freshly murdered for getting uppity.
Yes, I've never been to a gala. What do I do? Have you been to a gala?
Very long time ago.
What do you do?
It's a bit like
Mostly
social
hide
death
in the
combat.
coat room.
Social death combat?
Yes. As far as I understand it, but the ones on Earth where it's all, one sort of subspecies would be, talking about the other and mating relations and people getting their heads eaten and various things.
Okay, no, I don't think that happened the last one that I went to.
Okay.
But I did spend most of that one hiding in the cupboard of the book.
Nice.
Do I need knives?
You shouldn't do. That's different from will you.
Oh. Alright.
I'm taking a full surgical kit, so if you need some.
I see people walking in together. Do I need a date? I should have asked that dragon.
Could I offer you an arm and an arm and an arm and an arm?
That's a lot of arms.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll hover up to Rune's level and then up to
I
my
like
arms.
runes going down at the same time.
Oh, no, you go up a bit.
All right,
you
all
grab
right.
a bit. Yes,
that's
yes,
got
yes.
it. Right.
Yes, this feels good.
Yes. Right. Yes, it's like kind of in the middle.
You pull up to a small marina located on the underside of the island. A wooden dock extends away and above the clouds. A couple of other ships are docked here, presumably for other guests or their escorts. You make your way up and around to the edge of the mansion grounds.
Fancy. Ooh.
You find yourselves at the edge of a large courtyard. It is full of people clearly enjoying themselves, but also with an air of anticipation as the moon looms large over you all. There are market stalls set up in various parts of the space, each one a throng of activity. You notice a tight gathering of people who appear to be swarming around someone, and across the way rests the gates of the entrance to the Idin estate.
Every DM knows your pain.
Yes.
I just need you to know
Yeah.
that.
You learn the lesson once, and then you always Google the names. Going forward, it's like, right, check it. Oh, that's a racist.
As you look up at the moon, you realise you are only a few hours away from the eclipse. This is a timed mission.
Ooh.
I will, at certain points, tell you how long is left until the eclipse begins.
But it's not out of character timed mission, because then we're really going to be in trouble.
It is out of character.
It is out of character.
It is out of character.
Oh boy. Right, speedrun chaps.
Alright.
Wait,
Right, I need to get hold of a bucket, and then if I hold it underneath myself, I can back up the wall, and then phase through, and then skip the first third of the quest.
out of character, as in we have 20 minutes.
I will not count today's 20
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Great, you need to go and swap that man's hairstyle with that woman's hairstyle. That'll set his status to friendly.
So, sorry if I missed it. Are people greeting us as we arrive, or
No, it's just a general throng of activity. There are, as you, in front of you, there's a gates with some guards outside.
Is this the dragon egg?
No, this is a podium.
Who's on the podium?
Looks like we've got a dragon on the podium already.
There is a dragon on the podium already. A dragonborn,
Dragonborn,
specifically.
okay.
Ah.
Oh, we're rotating.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, so there are a couple of stands here. There is what looks like to be a kids show with some puppets. There is towards the south end of that. There's a fortune teller of some description. There's a trinket stand, and as I say, there's also a person who's kind of on this podium being swarmed by people.
Being swarmed by people.
Kind of like they're
In adoration, or
yeah.
can I make a history check see if I recognise who this is?
You can try it.
20. Yeah, 20.
You don't recognise him, but I mean, this is a different planet. So kind of what I'm trying to work out whether you'd know him. You know he is a dragonborn, and in particular, what I'll give you is that for a place where dragons are effectively born, being a descendant of one of those dragons comes with quite a
Must
bit
be
of social cachet.
So he's not the lord we were told about.
He's not.
But curious.
Those are which on the Arakocra.
So they're bird people.
Bird
Yeah.
person.
Gotcha. Right. Well, I was rather. I might have a look at the old trinket stand. But anybody else?
I was thinking the same, actually.
My lady.
Yes, of course.
There are a number of vendors who ended up various sweet treats, and some are selling a number of dragon-related trinkets. There's lollipops in the shape of lunar and solar dragons, as well as moon candy that has a surprise inside.
I want the moon
Like a
candy.
surprise, yeah. Two
I-
moon
Two
candies.
moons?
Two
Sure.
of your finest moon candies.
Are these the finest?
They're all the same.
Oh, alright.
Oh.
Well, no, because there's a surprise.
Is it the same surprise, though?
Ah, that's for you to find out.
That's my
Topper.
awful mandibles will go to work.
Jesus Christ.
Such a lovely image in my head. And then,
I'm good to do that too.
I'm not with these two right now.
Okay.
Yeah, what was the...
Do you like highs or lows?
I don't like lows. I'll go high.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
I like
or lows?
highs. And I will use lucky if I didn't get it.
Okay.
We would have long rested on the way over here, wouldn't we?
Yeah, 36 hours. You can have long rest.
Yeah.
No problem.
and I've adjusted my armour as well, which is infused it. So it adds, which I assume we like because we've got 36 hours of downtime, right? Yeah. So yeah. Yes. Boom.
Tech
Two of-
buddies! Tech bros, that would have been way better.
Roll me perception. Roll me perception.
Ooh.
24.
Oops.
Rune
I failed.
has a faint red glow around him.
Rune has a faint red glow.
around him.
Oh. You are a little bit on the glowy side there, my dear.
15 for my perception as well.
So does I do.
Oh, you're glowing. Like,
Do we look like we are glowing to each other?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, do we look to ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I divine what purpose this has, or...?
It is just a fun little effect from eating the moon candy.
So that's the- yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
I
right?
think it's kind of nice.
Nice.
And
It's
as
sneaky
you
well, huh?
come to that realization, you notice that other people in the crowd have
Oh.
either blue or red hues to them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Are we being split into teams for later?
Oh, maybe it's paintball.
That sounds fun.
Oh,
we
we
throw
should do it
paint
on
at
a
each other?
ship, yes.
Oh, that sounds
Yes, throw. I look over to Goon, who I imagine carries a sort of shotgun.
Is that like throwing
Meanwhile,
magic
back on the
stuff?
ship, Jax is like, "Oh, I'm getting a migraine somehow."
Have you ever been in a snowball fight?
Yes.
Imagine if that was hyper accelerated and made of paint.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll show you. I pick up a stone, cast magic stone, throw it at a wall, and it embeds itself 3 feet in. Like that!
Terrifying. Oh,
And the Vaxus and Goon off to the side, not with those two. So, I'm quite glad that Jex is not one to hold a grudge. Otherwise, I think my bunk would be trashed by the time I got back.
muffled sounds of trash.
And okay, so we're not with them.
So we had the stall that was giving out moon
Green candies and dragon candies and all that kind of stuff. There's a fortune teller, there is a kid show, and there is the dragonborn who's on the podium.
Goon will march with purpose towards the fortune teller,
Vax is going there as well.
attempting not to be menacing, but he's a giant hippo in power armor, so
And he's next to a human wall.
yeah. So yeah.
An elven fortune teller is up there. Oh, welcome to this auspicious event. Are you here to see what fortunes await you?
Thank you kindly, ma'am. Yes. Was it a lady?
Lady,
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. If he had a hat, he'd tip it. Yes, indeedy.
Let's see what fate has for you today. And she takes your palm, asks for your palm, and then she hovers it over a number of cards,
Oh no.
and she just kind of interesting. Which one resonates with you? And she releases your hand.
This one.
Have a look.
The Fates.
Rather curious. It seems that rather than dwell on your future, you'd rather question why you're heading there. Do you think that's true? Where do you think you're going?
I don't know where I'm going. So it's dark. don't know where I'm going. All I'll know is I'm moving away from something. But why I'm on this path, I do not know.
Or maybe the fates have something in store for you. May their luck bless you. You gain advantage on your next roll. Whenever that may occur.
I also said I was going there.
Ah. Looks like your fortune read too.
Sure.
Takes your hand. Hovers it over the cards. Where would you like to go?
That one that's pointing directly at me, I think.
Feels appropriate.
Oh no! The void.
Hello, Fenwick.
A rather unfortunate omen. You doubt yourself at every turn, never truly believe in yourself, and that could be your downfall in the end. Your next 2 d20s are at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Fair.
If I eat enough of these, do you think I'll go purple?
Oh, if you have the other one, maybe. I could
Where'd it go?
You wanna?
Yeah, I'll reroll those dice.
Oh, you cannot pick the same card, so give me the 2 that have
okay.
been picked. Not sure which hand to take. If you're...
Oh no, I meant the moon candy.
Oh, the moon candy?
Yeah, if I eat another one, will I go blue or will I
sure.
go purple?
Why don't you take one?
I will try it.
Do you like highs or lows?
Lows.
That was
I'm
so
willing
fast.
to experiment.
You grow an even vibrant shade of red
You
as
more
you bite
red.
into another red candy.
Oh.
They're cumulative?
Yes, apparently. I'm the reddest.
Is he the
I don't normally take 2, but
What happens? What happens if my redness lasts more than 4 hours?
Consult the doc yourself?
Yes, I'll consult myself.
it should last approximately 4 hours.
That's kind of useful.
Excellent.
Well, shall we go? They seem to be kind of interested in that fortune teller. Should we go over there?
Sure, yes.
Hello.
Hi. Would you like to have your fortune read on this auspicious day?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Takes your hand,
Ooh.
hovers over the cards,
Oh dear.
and take your pick.
That one. The comet.
You make your own way through life.
Motherfucker.
Even if I was to tell you the easiest path to your goal, you'd stubbornly pick the hard way, even if it meant staying true to yourself.
Do you? Never mind. Because if I ask questions about you, I'm going to get mad at myself. It's your turn.
You may add, at any point in this mission, you may add a d10 to any d20 roll.
Ooh.
Only once.
Only once.
Cool.
And then, which takes
Take
2 of them.
It takes the 2 lower ones, I guess.
Pick a hand.
This one. The star.
Your path is a straight line towards a fixed point in the future, and the world will bend to accommodate you.
I am an aristocrat.
You gain inspiration. If you already have inspiration, it will stack.
Ooh.
I don't, but I will add that in.
Cool.
Neat!
I want to know what that one that none of us has taken.
Have a look.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Would have been balance. Much better than the void.
Would that mean nothing happens?
Your next roll is exactly 10.
Oh, plot like amulet. Jolly good.
The sweets. You should try the sweets, and we
Oh,
should
yes.
bring one back from Jack for Jack.
Yes, yes,
Well,
let's.
whilst you're at the fortune teller, I would have moved off to. You see, there was a trinket seller.
Yes, that's the
So
one.
that's the one doing
That's
the-
the sweets and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we would have literally just swapped. So,
What else was there? There was children's toys.
There was a kids puppet show kind of thing.
I'd go to the puppet show. I think.
A small booth has been set up at the side of the courtyard where a group of children are sitting. They watch as puppet dance and regale them with the story of the events to come. There's a big old cardboard moon as someone's prancing around. The moon of Collier plays an elaborate dance with us all, and we spin and twirl around each other. Year after year, the moon gets closer and closer and closer until a special night like tonight, and they embrace, and then the Collier planet and the sun and the moon, and they all sort of intertwine with each other. The ballet pulls on the magic that lives inside all of us, and our collective energy shapes the world, allowing a dragon to be formed. Sometimes the moon wins, and there's a big boo from all the kids, and a lunar dragon is born. Other times the fury of the sun overwhelms, and a solar dragon awakens. Both bring good and bad omens, but they each help invigorate the world around us.
Can I take a moon treat?
You can take a moon treat.
Cool.
Highs or lows, sir?
Highs.
You get to pick.
Ooh. I'm gonna go blue.
Cool.
It's different. And hope that it's not a fight to the death. And was there also a dragon thing as well? Because you had the moon sweet.
So the moon one is basically like a lollipop, and as you
Yeah.
eat it, you get the coloured centre, which gives you the magical glow, and it's just candy shapes of like lunar dragons and solar dragons.
Okay, cool.
Picks them up for Jax.
Yeah, I will.
The other people who are here at the gala,
Mm-hmm.
anybody like in Spelljammer Academy regs or anything?
Nope.
Or?
No, you
We
have
are the
taken
delegation.
yeah.
Okay. Anyone else we recognise, like, or rather, anyone's like by other Thrikreen, other like
Roll a
changelings.
perception check.
Max is fuck buddy.
I mean, anyone from any of the other
19.
kingdoms on Garden.
Ooh.
19. What you notice is that out here, loads of commoners. There's not many people in fancy ball
Would
gowns.
be going out into
A lot of those you probably, as you can like sort of peep over into the garden and across into the mansion, they're all in there.
Cool. Did you say people were huddled around one particular point?
Yes, there's a dragonborn there.
Can I wander over and see if they're talking or?
Yeah, he's giving a little speech about his time and his adventures throughout the world, and basically he is basically trying to inspire the crowds of like tales of what he's done and what the dragon has blessed his life and has sort of infused with him. What things they can do for the people. And he just gives like various stories about how they have saved like risen an island out from the planet, rescued people, inspired people to tell great tales, and he's sort of assigning all of those deeds to his particular patron, and he is a red-scaled dragonborn.
Red versus blue.
Well, as you've mentioned that it's only the commoners out here and the fancy folk are inside, Vaxis is going to be heading in that direction.
Sure. Whilst the hosts extend their generosity to the local community, the manor itself is restricted only to those on the guest list. And as you approach, a guard slows you down and requests your invitation.
So, do we have one invitation for the lot of us, or was it like was it a group invitation, or is it
It's
we
a group
each got
invitation.
one? So I need to wait for the others before I can.
I'll head over here.
I'll head over as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll wait. I'll politely wait for them to arrive, and then once we're all there, hand over the invitation.
Ah, splendid, splendid. All looks to be in order.
Are you supposed to be announced?
It's probably good that it is a group invitation.
Is this a
Because-
masquerade ball as well?
No.
Okay.
Very good this invitation because otherwise it would say Jax, and you're going to have to pretend to be an ooze. Quick, think liquid.
E.
Here's a bottle. Make music with it.
Not as nice as Jax.
So you accept the invitation off, and you go straight into the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So you feel free to bring them towards the... Oh, is the door closed?
No.
No.
It's just because we're on that side of it.
No, the mansion door
Oh,
closed.
the mansion door. It is currently closed, but I can press the button to open it.
Cool.
There you go.
Have we seen a blue dude?
You have not.
Okay, cool.
Well, I can see there is, what looks like an ooze up there. Up the...
Yeah, what are
spot.
these?
So they are various Aarakocra.
Okay.
They are the noble one is a noble, is a lord, and the other one is the only lady hero token on D&D Beyond.
I'll let you in on a secret.
Uh-huh.
I changed their names to Avian Beastkin because I hate pronouncing that stupid name.
So, where was the point where we were stopped but asked
The
for
garden
There,
gates,
okay, yeah.
And assuming you head to the mansion itself.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just going to drag the other tokens in as well,
Cool.
so we can...
We're about to.
Yeah,
The doors swing open and you are met with a sea of dancers in expensive ball gowns and impressive suits. The room is alive in a coordinated and intricate dance. In the corner of the room, an intimate quartet are playing, setting the beat for the dance in front of you. As you enter the room, the servant on the door reads aloud from a slip of paper in front of him. Representatives from the Torrel Spelljammer Academy, Lady Rune, Dr. Idiomantis James, Exiled King Artorius Faxis, and guest. And that is where we'll end the session.
That's probably going to be bad.
I guess.
And said king.
They did say king. I thought I was still a prince after the...
That's an awkward way to find out.
Yeah. I mean...
Spoilers.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw my dad die, so I thought that, I thought that he'd been dead his entire time. And then hearing that I was still only a prince from that thing made me think, oh, maybe he survived somehow, or maybe
One of
someone...
them's got to be wrong.
Yeah.
And whilst we're still recording, and I love the plan ahead, here are submission cards, so you can plan what comes next.
So what are the
we
titles
range?
in red? Yeah, let's go.
Waystone fragment, so transmission incepted, signal, fragmented energies intertwine, serene yet chaotic equilibrium threatened by harmonious discord, whispers echo of divine convergence, event improbable, transmission wanes, proceed with reverence.
Engineer report. Not proficient with simulation chamber workings to repair. Whilst we excel at patching holes in a Spelljammer vessel, the complex runes of the simulator are beyond us. Deliver a message to Sildar's scientific solutions on the rock ball where we originally acquired the device and return with the parts we needed.
You go.
Okay. We've got the bastards just where we want them is the title.
Right?
I mean, I'm already sensing a winner, but carry on.
Just wait. It has the word chaos in here.
Woo!
Over the last few weeks, we've been sending agents to work out why Vokarth attacked us. We may not know, but we sure know where they're hiding. Sneak inside, cause as much chaos as you can, and just maybe we can get some answers.
I'm not going to bother. Waystone fragment. Plea from across the void, familiar yet alone. Memories guide through motions. Hope flickers in darkness. Echoes of past rescues. Appeal for connection. Rescue awaits. Recognition in distant voice. Fragile bond rekindling. Answer the call. I don't know if anyone, you know why kerning is so important in text? The word flickers, the ink has somewhat run between the L and the I. Hope fuckers!
Oops.
So, Vokarth and Chaos?
Yeah, I mean, the rescue mission sounds important and all, but...
I mean, the rescue mission could be Fenwick. So we should leave that till last. Just in case.
Two waystone.
We've got two waste. What would Waystone fragment mean to us?
Those are the wastelands you picked up in the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm giving you a
Sure.
selection of those.
Divine Convergence, that seems familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, then memories go through.
Yeah, I think that's Fenwick, and then that's going to be like the chamber, the isolation prison thing.
Yeah.
But again, I'm still on board with causing chaos.
Fair.
I'm still experiencing the psychic echoes. I still laugh to myself about maybe twice a week of the memory of Fenwick on a dime going, listen, fuckers. Honestly, one of my favourite moments in any game we've done.
Like, I was so suspicious of him, and then instantly
No, we get you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cool.
I mean, I think it's an easy decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.